Yeah. Jesup in the building. Postseason vibes. Match ready. Are you? Let's go! Fly high, Jayhawks. It's our time now. Lights on the mat. Hear the crowd get loud. Out from the whistle to the bell. We don't back down. Heart of a champion. Crown stage. Just uptown. Fly high, Jayhawks. Feel that heat. Every takedown. Every grind. Every beat. Postseason pressure, but we built for this. Locked in, all in. Yeah, we came to win. KG with the focus. Eyes on the prize. Carver bring the pressure. Never compromise. Virgie stay slick. Lightning in the move. Deshaun bring the power. Got nothing to prove. Cooper hit the mat like it owe him respect. Every rep, every round. Yeah, he up next. This ain't luck. Nah, this work in disguise. Just up on the chest. See the fire in their eyes. Fly high, Jayhawks. It's our time now. Lights on the mat. Hear the crowd get loud. Out from the whistle to the bell. We don't back down. Heart of a champion. Crown stage. G's uptown. Fly high, Jayhawks. Feel that heat. Every takedown. Every grind. Every beat. Postseason pressure, but we built for this. Locked in, all in. Yeah, we came to win. Gavin with the grit. Yeah, he never fold. Maddox stay hungry. Got that warrior soul. Lane just set the pace. Technical and mean. Tyrone bring the gold. You know what I mean. Tice keep climbing step by step strong. Max stay steady when the match get long. Why stay tough every round, every bout. Braxton bring the fight, no doubt, no doubt. When it hurt, we push harder. When it's close, we dig deeper. Not just wrestlers, we believers. One team, one mat, one reason. Blood, sweat, legacy written in blue. Jesup Jayhawks, yeah, this is what we do. Bring the thunder, heavyweight flow. Delvin stand tall, let the whole state know. This season ain't done, nah, it just begun. Postseason mission till the job get done. Every practice, every mile, every scar. Let us right here to who we are. Madsen Shaw, mindset cold. Hawks don't break, we been for the gold. Fly high, Jayhawks, it's our time now. Lights on the mat, hear the crowd get loud. Out from the whistle to the bell, we don't back down. Heart of a champion, crown stage, just uptown. Fly high, Jayhawks, one last stand. Every brother beside you, lock in hands. Postseason moment, make it count, make it real. Just up on 3, let's seal the deal. Yeah. Good luck, Jayhawks. Trust the work. Trust each other. Fly high. Calmar, go.
This is the Jayhawk Sports Network, powered by Heartland Technology.
Winneshiek schools. Jesup High School proudly supports and practices good sportsmanship by supporting your team, respecting the abilities of the opposition, and decisions of the officials. You can create an environment that's reflective of the community. Be a class act. Be a good sport. Be a winner in the game of sportsmanship. Please welcome tonight's dual officials, Rick Helmrich, Joe Fontenot, ladies and gentlemen, please remove your caps and please stand as we honor our nation and flag, while paying respect to our men and women in uniform around the world who protect our liberties and way of life with the singing of our national anthem. Please welcome Nancy Ekholm.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof to the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Thank you. Thank you.
And tonight's starting lineups. At 106 pounds, for the Iowa Valley Tigers, they are open. For the South Winneshiek Warriors, Chilean Numedal. For your Jesup Jayhawks, Caleb Gordon or James Hosford. Tonight's bouts at 113 pounds. For the Iowa Valley Tigers, Gabe Olson. For the South Winn Warriors, Clayton Kaboshik. And for the Jesup Jayhawks, Carver Hines. At 120 pounds, for the Tigers, Carter Koenig. For the Warriors, Evan Oilo. For the Jayhawks, Aiden Bergman. Tonight's 126-pound match. For Iowa Valley, Landon Kilgard. For South Winneshiek, Gavin Tente. For the Jayhawks, Deshaun Paro. At 132 pounds, for the Iowa Valley Tigers, Hayden Kanke. For the South Winneshiek Warriors, Matt Donovan. And for the Jesup Jayhawks, Cooper Hines or Micah Haggerty. At 138 pounds, for the Iowa Valley Tigers, Bryson Schwabe. For the South Winn Warriors, Jacob Kulish. And for the Jayhawks, Gavin Bell or Maddox Thorson. Tonight's bout at 144 pounds, for the Iowa Valley Tigers, Ronald Hull. For the South Winneshiek Warriors, Louis Andera. For the Jesup Jayhawks, Caden Lang. At 150 pounds, for the Iowa Valley Tigers, Chance Hoyt. For the South Winneshiek Warriors, Court Steffens. And for your Jesup Jayhawks, Tyrone Paro. Tonight's match at 157 pounds, for the Tigers, Dane Smith. For the Warriors, Bentley Hansen. And for the Jayhawks, Tice Larson or Cade Munson. At 165 pounds for Iowa Valley, Tyson Kreigel. For South Winneshiek, Kyle Kaboshek. For Jesup, Max DeVore. At 175 pounds for Iowa Valley, Mason Hoyt. For South Winneshiek, Landon Schnelly. For the Jesup Jayhawks, Wyatt Renner or Braxton Cavalier. At 190 pounds for Iowa Valley, Nolan Kreigel. For South Winneshiek, Henry Wiley. For Jesup, Drew Munson. Tonight's match at 215 pounds for Iowa Valley, Peyton Carroll. For South Winneshiek, Colton Brumman. And for the Jesup Jayhawks, Andrew Devlin. And at the heavyweight class, 285 pounds for the Tigers, Caleb Huber. For the Warriors, Gavin Fikert. And for the Jayhawks, Nick Tempest.
Good evening, Jayhawk Nation, and welcome to Jesup Community Schools for postseason wrestling. My name is Zach Knutson, and we're happy to have you here tonight. Tonight, we're proud to host the 1A regional duels, and the road to state runs right here through Jesup. We've got a great night of action ahead of us. Our opening duel will feature number 18, South Winneshiek, taking on ranked number 23, Iowa Valley. The winner of that matchup will earn the right to face the number 2 ranked Jesup Jayhawks in the championship duel. What's on the line, you may ask? The winner of the second duel will be punching their ticket to Coralville for the Iowa High School State Duel Tournament this Saturday. This is high-level wrestling, folks. Tonight's event features 13 wrestlers ranked in the top 10, including 2 number 1 ranked athletes, 7 of those wrestlers ranked in the top 5 in their respective weights in the class of 1A. You are truly watching some of the best wrestlers in the state on these mats tonight. One of the matchups I've got circled in the first duel, if the weights align, is 175 pounds, where we'll see number 4 Landon Schnolny versus number 5 Mason Hoyt. That one has the makings to be a feature bout. Joining me on the mic tonight is Coach Matty Daddy Gross. Matt, we've reached the part of the season where every match matters, and tonight the stakes don't get much higher. Welcome, buddy.
What a great time to be here. I just can't wait. This is that same feeling that you get, that your gut feels like it's about to drop out.
Yep.
Because we have the possibility to punch that same ticket that we've had the last 2 years. And for South Winn and obviously Iowa Valley, they had that same feeling too. They're chasing something special, and what a great spot to be here underneath the spotlight. So
it's awesome.
Can't wait to call it.
I agree. Before we get to calling the action here, I do want to thank 3 special sponsors. The Jayhawk Sports Network. Jayhawk Sports Network is sponsored by Heartland Technology, Jesup's hometown fiber optic internet provider. Along with reliable internet services, Heartland operates a local business and event center and a Tier 3 data center. Serving the community since 1902, Heartland continues to deliver trusted service, outstanding support, and a strong commitment to Jesup. The second sponsor, the Jesup Booster Club. We cannot thank them enough for sponsoring the fees associated with streaming this postseason action tonight, along with their constant support for Jayhawk athletics and fine arts. And my final shout out, our friends at Aspired Living Chiropractic, who provided the intro music we heard tonight about the Jesup wrestling team. Thank you, Dustin and Diane, for your constant support of Jesup athletics. I will stop thanking people. Let's call some wrestling.
Absolutely. We're here at 113 in the Iowa Valley and South Winn duel. I forget who had the open. Iowa Valley was open at 106, so we have the score should be 6-0 South Winn.
That's correct.
We got Olson, had a nice takedown to start us off. Now he's running the real deep bar, but he's sinking the boot in. He's trying to probably suck him back and then roll him through, but we got a little bit too high. So let's get some solid wrestling. South Winn is looking to pop out the back door here. We want to get underneath. Both hands need to be underneath that leg here. So we can see he's got no hands. We're getting very tight up on top, and we're extended back out.
Yeah, coming into the match here for Iowa Valley, Gabe Olson's a freshman. The records we have for him is 28-18. I'm not sold. Iowa Valley's coach has done a great job of updating our track wrestling. So if he watches this later, that was Zach that said that. And then Clayton for South Winn is a sophomore coming in at 31-16.
Yeah, both of them have solid records for their age, especially at 113. You start seeing some upperclassmen moving to that weight where they can start sucking back down and they can't quite make 6. We have a deep half and a far wrist. Still no back points though. South Winn's extended, but they have that far leg, but we've got an inside leg here. Looking possibly if we keep that, no exchange yet. There's a reversal. And it looked
Time
like
expires.
2 swipes.
Forgive us if the scoreboard's not showing, folks, but it currently would be 4-3 in favor of South Winneshiek after the first period. Tech supporter Anthony Baugh is working on resetting our scoreboard, and that's for the whole gym, not just for you at home.
Yep.
The guy wears so many hats, it's sickening.
He does an unbelievable job just listening to everything that they have for the equipment and the production and the quality. So if you guys can't see right now, South Winn, they chose down. Olson's on top. He's a heavy legger. He's throwing those boots in. South Winn seems comfortable down there though. Quad podding up, getting underneath the legs, extending here, building that base. Olson's wanting to stretch him out, get away some of that power, but South Winn's gonna try to keep scooting, and popping out the back door here.
Minute 30 remaining in the second period. Score still 4-3 in favor of South Winn.
Lots of pressure on the South Winn's shoulders here. Olson's got a heavy ride, so if anything, this is exhausting being on bottom, but he's almost about to pop out the back door here.
It's gonna come out the back. Looks like one more shake and he'll have her, Matt.
That's one of the most basic things that we yell as a coach is post up, shake, which is just a crazy thing to say.
Heads out.
Heads out, he pops it.
That should be our 2-point reversal.
Bout is now 6-3 with South Winn Kubishek over Olson, halfway through the second.
Scoreboard is up on the video, so we're good. We don't have to try to focus on that too, Matt. Thank goodness.
Yeah, I was gonna.
We're not paid enough for this.
No. Real heavy ride here. South Winn's off the side, but he's on his knee, and you can see him fall to his hip. If you're South Winn coach, you want to see his other knee up to the side. Reversal, Olson right back to the boots.
What an action-packed match so far here at 113 pounds.
I like scoring points. It's a fun thing to call. I like a lot of wrestling. Once again, there's about 12 seconds left. Olson has the legs in. You're looking for South Winn to post back up, start working.
Short time. Our good friend Gabe Olson also is looking at the clock. Should be Green's choice. It looks like he's going to be taking down. 2 minutes left in the match. As close as it could be.
You can definitely feel the energy starting to soak into the gym just from the coaching staffs, watching South Winn's coach kind of get on the mat. They can sense the urgency that there's an opportunity for either team to come away with this. So nice stand up to a...
Oh, what a good scramble.
Standing Granby. We're still on that quad pod. South Winn's got to break the table. We talk about that. He's going to the far side butcher. He's going to try to bring that to his chest, but good job squaring up. Get your one, Iowa Valley.
Get your one here. Oh, into a quick three. Oh, reset, and he did award it.
And the boots come back in. Olson likes to sink those in. If you've never had the legs put on you, it's one of the worst experiences ever, especially if you can't get out.
Coaches are getting heated. I think he's wanting something with the left elbow.
Yeah, so they really want him to get his legs kicked over. So when Olson has those boots in, surprising stalemate call. I like it though, reset the action.
Keep them action, exactly. 6-9, a minute to go.
you want to take that leg that's laced, or the leg that has the boot in, or the other person's leg on top, and you want to kick it over so you can free that leg out and get your hips to the mat. It's really hard to wrestle. Nice suck back. Got to keep moving.
Again.
Yep.
Right out the back.
Right into
Keep
a carry.
moving. Wow.
Right
Head
into
out
a carry.
and 2 points.
What a reversal. Great sequence. Scores 8-9 now. South Winn is still losing by 1, so I'm not sure how long Coach wants him to ride here, but you got to start having urgency. We used to like to say, hey, at 30 seconds, we're cutting. You've got 15 seconds to turn him. If you don't turn him, we're going
It's
neutral.
time to go neutral and get some takedown.
I'm interested to see when we see South Winn's. He's on
Coach
the side
is
of the
yelling.
mat.
Yep. We got 30 right now. So we're seeing what he's saying.
Yep, he's yelling cut.
He's yelling cut, and we're not hearing him.
20 seconds left, still down by 1.
Now we have to turn.
Stalling
Stall
on
on
bottom.
green.
First stall call, it's a free one. We talked about that last broadcast. You got one to give. 7 seconds. That's a bold move, not cutting him, but felt confident in his guy going on top, and he wrestled a solid match. Just got out of position a couple times.
That's going to go in favor of a decision. 3 points for the team in favor of Gabe Olson, freshman from Iowa Valley. Folks tuning in, I hope you're listening to us. I know we have some friends up here from another broadcast calling this duel too.
Oh,
we're going to do our
fantastic.
best, but I will tell you, we usually do a disclaimer here where Matt and I apologize for butchering names. So I guess sorry. And we usually say you get what you pay for. We try not to sound silly. We will.
Yep.
And usually we say something about we're pretty biased when it comes to Jesup Jayhawks, but we love the sport, and we're rooting for your sons tonight as well.
Absolutely. And we have no dog in the fight here, so it's kind of fun to call it back and forth where you don't have any bias. Nice sweep single.
Sweep single.
Looking to elevate, pull it out, work to the ankle.
Trip.
Nice trip.
And 3.
On the edge of the mat. Keep him in here,
Drag him
make him
back.
work.
So I believe this is going to be, who do I have? Carter, a sophomore for Iowa Valley. Darn good wrestler here.
Yeah.
23 and 7.
Far wrist.
Stacked him up,
Blair's,
I'm talking, and we got him pinned.
Very solid wrestling. That looked like it was against Oil from South Winn.
Yeah, Evan.
And he was a 500 wrestler. They did have another 20-pounder listed that wasn't hitting the mat tonight. So overall, South Winn had a great match there. Beautiful sweep single, right to work on top, hooked that ankle, far wrist, punched the half, and you saw the end result there. So good sequence.
So we have Landon Kilgard, freshman, and I believe, who do I have here? This is that 20-pounder that was listed, Gavin, a junior.
Yep.
So he liked the lineup. That's the favorite thing about duels, Matt Gross, is it doesn't matter where you've wrestled all year. This is a little bit of chess and a game of checkers.
Yeah. Up 26 with takedown 3. So a lot of people don't know this. You don't put 5 in the court and say that's your 5. It's not a basketball game. This is, you can rotate things in the moment. We talked about this briefly when the wrestlers go in to check at the table. A certain team has to send first. So you will draw odd or even. Each weight would be odd or even then. It'd correlate. 106 would be odd. So if you are odd, you send at 106. The other team can wait to see who you send and then send appropriately after that. You then are odd at 106, 120, 132, etc. For instance, I'm not sure who had to send at 120, but maybe Iowa Valley or South Winn liked something better and they bumped their 20-pounder up because they thought it was a better matchup to score more points down the duel. Done that a lot in years past. Haven't had to do it much this year for this duel team. You've seen us wrestle pretty straight up almost every duel.
We're guaranteed to see it here, though, in the postseason.
Yep. There's always scheming and moving, which is part of the sport and makes it interesting. Nice little snap to a short carry. You'd expect to see 3 awarded and some back swipes here. Those are back, but we're not. There's the count. 2. Only 2 swipes there.
So this would be 6-1, 30 seconds remaining in the first period in favor of Gavin.
2 swipes just got added, so it just got put up to 8-1. Yeah, with a heavy ride. We're pretty parallel, but he's using that forehead to push Kilgard's head down to the mat, which makes it really difficult to build your base, especially with that near side wrist ride. and you can see him digging tighter and tighter on that tight waist. And tight waist and near side wrist is very, very difficult ride. You just got to start circling into that tight waist. It's, oh, we're reaching back for a head. But time expires after the first period here.
A red choice after green defers. We're going to go neutral. We'll start the second period just like we started the first.
I've got Kilgard as 21 and 24, freshman as well, so tough weight class to be in there. Nice job using head hands defense. Good sprawl. Like to see South Winn extend him a little bit. Then chases go behind here.
He's running. That'll be a 3 points. Looks like Gavin could wrestle 20, 26, or 32.
Yep.
Just one of those guys I think could just do it.
High energy. He's running back to the center saying, let's go, let's get some more action. 9-point differential, so we're still 2 takedowns away before we can close that tech fall gap. If he's looking for that this period, another carry, possibly to his back. If he keeps it tight, he has to work up that trap. Awkward position
Awkward
here.
pin position here.
Still looks like we got our 4 count, so that should put us up by 16 for the tech fall.
You know, in a dual format, I know for our friends from Iowa Valley and South Winn, you probably already know this, but it's good for those who are just tuning in to hear Matt and I. You know, in a dual format, it's all about bonus points.
Yep.
So as a reminder, Matt, walk us through it. How do we score a team point?
Yeah, so there's 14 weights with a maximum of 84 points that can be scored throughout the entire duel. Obviously, the threshold then is if you score 42, you either tie or going to win. So you want to hit that mark. Now to get there, a fall is worth 6. So if you pin your opponent, that is worth 6. What you just saw was a tech fall, which is beating your opponent by more than 15 points. And
at any point in the match.
At any point. So you could have them on their back up by 12, and you get a 4 count and time expires. You still get that tech fall because those points were gained during the actual match. That is worth 5 team points. A major decision is anything between 8 and that 14. Then you can score 8 points up to 14 points. Your team will then be, you will then score 4 points for your team. And then anything below that is a regular decision. So if you win by 1 to 7 points, your team will score 3. Another nice carry. South Winn's got some great carries that we've seen tonight. So that's Donovan hitting that takedown for that carry. But that's the basic outline for it. Right now, our team score is 11-9 with a reverse. I'm sorry, not a reversal, potentially dangerous. And we had a full Nelson there, where if you touch anywhere above your headgear, if you touch both hands to that headgear, you're going to get a technical violation there, and that's where that came from. But yes, that's the scoring format.
No, I think you did
in
a
a
wonderful
nutshell,
job.
it's a lot that goes into it. But like we said, they're scheming to try to earn more points and bumping, and there's a lot that goes on. But
yeah, no, I think that's wonderful. 11-9, that's a fun duel here because it is as close, and where anybody can win at this point. So those are exciting times.
With some great matchups later on at the
I know.
heavier weights too. I'm not to take anything away from the light guys. There's been fantastic wrestling, but to see some of those hammers, as you would like to call them, go out and wrestle.
Still coming, I know.
Man, this is a hard arm lever, and he ducked it. Big outside step. You got to keep running like you're running a track race and scoop that head.
Hips are over. It's going to be hard.
You got to go chest to chest, keep running, and then settle in and jump back over. South Winn's really
Looking
wrestling
tough.
hard.
Looking tough.
Really
That's a
wrestling
big
hard.
match for South Winn. The whole crowd's into it. You can hear them under us. The bench is excited. Cheerleaders are excited.
Yep.
Matt, I'm a little excited.
I'm getting pretty fired up. The Jesup crowd's starting to fill in as our duel starts getting a little closer. We sat down and said, it's looking a little empty up here. It's getting close to wall now, and I've seen a lot of Jesup folks sitting on this side as well too. So it's going to get rowdy.
I hope so.
Quick shout out, I stopped over at Taylor Sickles' house today, saw Maddox Sickles and Hank Waskow
Okay.
sitting on the couch, and I said, what are you boys doing? And they were giving me a hard time. And they both said, sorry about that, they both said they're bringing home an AAU state medal.
Oh, let's go.
So I said, I'm putting that on the air.
Put that on the air.
So Maddox Sickles and Hank Waskow, you go get that AAU state medal. You got good luck at districts. Every single youth wrestler competing this weekend. I think we have over 30-some AAU wrestlers competing. And I don't know how many Super Pee Wee in March, but 60-plus kids from Jesup competing postseason. Sorry, postseason gets me fired up. Another nice sprawl. We're trying to hit our goal behind. You got to get that. You have 2 hands to the leg. If you're South Winn, you've got to break that grip, and you can't just hang over the top. Iowa Valley's, ooh, we broke the grip. He almost had an opportunity to kind of start knee sliding in and pop your head up, but he went right into the near side cradle here. Kicking out that bottom leg, staying tight. Yeah, we've got to get down to it. Probably pretty close to a fall, but letting him roll back up. 4 awarded here. Another cradle locked up.
It's just a long minute, Matt.
That is a long minute to fight. I'd like to see South Winn hook that far leg and maybe stop that kick. That's probably where we're not getting that fall. Iowa Valley's really long and extended, so when they're kicking up, your back comes off the mat. You've got to be flat. I call it 2. They say 3 seconds, but rarely are you on your back for 3 seconds straight.
No.
3 seconds flat in your back is eternity.
Forever.
Forever.
Yeah.
So usually after 2 seconds is when that fall comes. It's just natural instinct, so people know if you think it's a quick fall, it generally isn't. It's just 3 seconds is a very long time.
You know, with looking at this duel, kind of planning ahead here, one, trying to learn names just because I've never seen them before, but we are kind of in that sweet spot where Iowa Valley has to wrestle well.
Yep.
I believe just looking at where we're at here, I think this 32 all the way up to that 57 range are matches we have to win.
Yep.
Or be competitive in. So this would be a good one here.
Cradle, he's already got a 4 count, it looks like. That's for the tech fall, stopping the match. Once again, we'll reiterate it. Tech falls 15 points, and 15 points or more, and you get 15 points. So South Winn wrestling really well with their bonus points, like you spoke earlier, Zach, is that bonus points are #1 thing when it comes to winning duels.
They've won 4 of the 6 matches, all by bonus.
Yep.
So right now that brings team score 22-9. Important if you're cheering for Iowa Valley, you are not out of it. We have plenty of matches to go here, so urgency's here. We need to wrestle.
Iowa Valley's, more experienced guys are definitely located up top. South Winn obviously has a couple guys located up top. So these next 44, 50, 57 are going to be really important for Iowa Valley to come out and start competing here. Looks like we have Hole from Iowa Valley and Andura from South Winn, with Andura with a nice takedown the first 10 seconds of this match. So running a butcher here, both hands under. You'd like to see him keep it tight and just keep circling the head. Your chest will naturally circle back up on top when you have that butcher tight. Yep, so we're gonna go there. We're gonna circle back up. He's gonna scoop the head. Nice, dig that chin right in the ribs. You wanna lift his head up, keep it nice and tight.
Lift the head.
I like the passion of South Winn's coach. He's on the edge of that mat 24/7.
Yeah.
Iowa Valley's always been great to us. They come wrestle our dual tournament every year.
Yep.
Their coaching staff is phenomenal. Great people.
Yeah, I would say we saw Iowa Valley earlier this year, you mentioned, in our duels tournament. That's a good drive for them to come to, but I'm sure they love the competition.
They love they speak volumes of it. He reaches out all summer. For years past, he's brought kids and wrestled and competed at just free summer tournaments that we'll put on here at Jesup. He's done that, so very ingrained and in tune with all of his wrestlers and his community. You can just tell. Score 7-0 after the first period.
You know, I look at Iowa Valley side, but I look at South Winn. Boy, they have numbers.
They do have numbers.
That is a full lineup of chairs.
I thought both teams were wearing red when I first walked in.
40 seconds remains here in the first period of this 144-pound bout. South Winn, Andera up 7-0 over Hull.
So we've got the butcher locked up here again for Andera, but we need to. He decided to transition to that cradle as well, cross-face cradle, but couldn't quite get it.
Couple freshmen here, Matt.
Locked hands. We didn't call it. Surprising. He saw it. He looked at it, but gave him a grace period there.
Must have heard me say it's a couple freshmen.
He must have heard. That's a good call. Oh, punch in the mat. Short time. Good job on Iowa Valley keeping the leg hooked.
One, no swipe. I don't think they're going to award any points.
I think
there,
he went, yep, just one, and then he came back out of the criteria, and then another swipe. So no back points there.
South Wind says, I'll take neutral. I will say, as far as our officiating crew, we thank you greatly for being here tonight, and I love their haircuts.
Oh, they're fantastic.
Yeah.
They blend right in. They could come up here to the booth.
Yeah, exactly. What are you talking about? You got a full head of hair.
No, Jess told me yesterday that I'm thinning pretty bad, so I got a feeling the razor's coming out soon. Got another takedown here, South Wind. We're up 10-0. Got the half punched. He's got it deep. And he's doesn't have his leg stuck here, so if he can get his hip flat, right? You want to get your hips flat to the mat, and then get your chest back and really keep that tight. Big bridge, but we're not going to get out.
That'll be stuff there for a pin. That's going to bring team score 28-9.
Yeah, South Wind's having themselves a day in those lower weights.
Here we go. Got to get going.
Hey, now we get
Luckily,
Hoyt coming out.
Chance Hoyt's coming out.
Yeah, so if you're going to have someone that's going to rally the troops in the back half of the mat, it looks like Chance is ready to go.
This is 4th ranked Chance Hoyt at 150 pounds. I believe he's wrestling a freshman. Let me see here.
I got to check. Yep, it's Court Steffens, freshman at 150, but he's a tough freshman.
Wow.
To be at 150 and be 33-9, you have to be able to scrap. So I'm actually really intrigued about this match.
This will be a good match, yeah.
Completely different body styles as well. Chance shorter, stockier, and you look at Steffens. He's you can tell those pass-bys are his #1 go-to. He's lengthy. Momentum is on his side. If you're giving pressure, you're going to go a different direction. But Chance is so powerful. Good snaps to a nice pass by Steffens, but you got to drop down low if you're going to go to a pass to a single. You got to go to your knees almost against Chance because his legs are so thick.
I would say the quads and the hammies on Chance.
I'm not trying to pick it up, stand it up.
No.
That's how you throw your back out to age 35.
Tying my shoe.
I can also do it.
Yeah.
Sneezing at this point.
Yeah, I try not to sneeze. What a match so far. 50 seconds remain, 0-0.
A lot of action, even though there's no points. Some great pass-bys by Steffens. Good re-attacks by Hoyt. Much different body, wrestling style here.
Yeah.
They'll both go ahead, but Chance is looking to snap and lower, whereas Steffens looking to pass everything by and use his height. He wants to make everything longer, whereas Chance is staying compact.
So fast.
Yep, you wanted to get both hands there around the waist. Like to see Chance continuously work up the back. We said it last time, climb the ladder.
Yep.
But
this will be a stalemate.
Yeah, you've got a nice lock in between the legs here, so if you can see Steffens elevate that over his head, right there, you're going to see him work his head up now, and this is going to be a big-time scramble.
This is why you don't let
that's
Zach.
Actually 3. So, yep, we have that inside leg in, but it looked like it might have been hooked. The refs are going to talk about this. I can't remember what I like to call it now. It's not a guillotine, but it's that same position where if you have that inside, my left, his right, no points.
We're calling it off.
It was trapped and needs to be in. So South Wind had their hands underneath of it, no takedown. Great sequence of wrestling there.
We're going to we have a coach. Iowa Valley, of course, wants an explanation.
I would too. I'd be at the front table. But you're not allowed to question the call. You're allowed
to ask why.
You are allowed to ask why.
Yep.
Lesson learned there many times. I've learned that lesson.
I think he understood. I think everybody in the gym that knew anything thought that was a 50-50 call.
Yeah. Yep.
So
that's why you have 2 refs, and these guys, like you said, their heads on a swivel. There's not a lot of friction to keep it.
I think what you meant was they have a nice haircut.
Absolutely. We talked about it earlier.
Yep.
Heavy ride by Hoyt here. Good breakdown. You want to keep Steffens' hips on the mat here. You can tell through his scrambling, if his hips get loose, they're going to be moving. interested to see what Chance wants to run here.
This is where that length is going to be tough for Hoyt, but I mean, he's strong as an ox. So.
Yep. So this is where I was talking earlier, where they had the wrong knee up in front of the other knee and their hip was down. Chance runs that where he gets this Blair series, and that's a tough physical. He's stuck. Yep.
Whoop, 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 whoop. This is where he hopes he's double jointed.
And I think he is. But Hoyt's coming right across that neck to that far trap, and he's lifting. So there's only one position for Stefan to go, and that's called the uncomfortable position.
At this point, his arms are under him. I don't know if he can be pinned from there, Matt.
Yeah, so just need those top shoulder blades, and that looks like it's a fall right there. But before the fall, I thought Stefan wrestled lights out.
I was going to say it earlier in the match. I didn't feel right doing it, but I think we should write Court Stefan's name down.
Yeah,
that's going to be a young man that's going to be somebody here in the next couple of years. A freshman just went toe-to-toe with Chance Hoyt, who is extremely decorated.
Yep. Yeah, I'm actually excited to see him where he's at in districts, who's in his districts, and the type of run he makes down at state.
I would say we'll see him here in a couple weeks. That's going to be my prediction as well, Matt. Great. Hey, all that being said, excellent match by Hoyt. Knew exactly how to wrestle the side.
Thanks for putting on a show for us, gentlemen.
Appreciate that.
57, we're seeing Kriegel from Iowa Valley and Hansen from South Winn. Looking through it, pull up some records real quick.
Yeah, I got a Tyson Kriegel, sophomore. He's 11-6 on the season. And then our friend from South Winneshiek, Bentley Hansen, another freshman, battling. He's battling all year at 14-22, something like that.
So I'm guessing Kriegel, I'm not sure if this is the coach's son. I know their head coach is a Kriegel as well. There's a couple Kriegels that wrestle on the team, but be interesting to know. Good job staying extended. We've got to go cross face here and break that grip. Rip the elbow over here. Here's your cross face, Kriegel. Like we say, break his nose, but don't actually break it.
Yep. There we award our 3 points for Kriegel.
Seen a lot of cradles today, hip to hip. Oh, we're hanging our heads a little bit. We got to be careful. Good job on South Winn getting two hands.
Still
to that.
It up.
Oh, he did get it.
My goodness.
Right back
now walk
to
over,
it.
hip over.
You want to pinch your elbows as tight as you can and then bump that hip down. There's the hip.
Hip
Keep your elbows
over.
tight, 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 tight. Keep walking, keep bumping.
You have all day here.
Some people, are we going to put both knees behind that and then walk the head? It gets really tight.
Oh.
Iowa Valley coach was just yelling that. Coach Kriegel was saying, get both knees back, get both knees back.
There's a switch.
25 seconds left in the first. Kriegel still up 3-0. Running some very good stuff on top, but just not quite getting to the finish he's looking for. Looks like he's trying to run a butcher again, but we just don't quite have the leverage.
Good opportunity if you're on top to catch a breath.
Yeah.
5 seconds here. He's looking up at our beautiful video board.
He's probably pretty tired holding that cradle for 45 seconds. Your arms are probably pretty shot.
Put it this way, Matt, I'm tired watching it.
Yeah.
We've got to defer. I believe we're going to put red down, green down.
To be honest, we're not wearing ankle bands, so I have to look up every time because I forget which team is currently.
I'm going red is red.
That's a good.
South Winn is red.
Honestly a good call. Beautiful switch right off the whistle. Getting behind.
2 for Kriegel. And a return, Shane Sparks would love it.
Shane Sparks does love a good mat return.
Yep.
We're out front. That front knee's bumping. We'd like to see him rake. So Kriegel's only missing one thing, and that's just raking Hansen farther to the mat. Hansen's got that table built still, and we haven't broke the table. There's breaking the table. Now once that table comes back up, that rake forward is what's going to get that separation and let that butcher be able to be ran. Right now, Hansen's got that left leg posted, and you just can't run a butcher when that kid's that physical. Hansen's not going over for anybody, it looks like. So
no, you're going to have to force him to go.
Here's a big one. Once again, it's staying tight. We let our chest up, but we got to, once again, rake and pop and then go. It's hard to run things methodical when you have a guy that's being really resilient on bottom.
Oh, man, that just makes my shoulder ache.
I like to see him butcher or put the bar in a half and then run the half. Because
There
that
it
gets
is.
rid of that table, but we got to rake him forward.
Ooh, almost got out of
There's
position.
a rake. There's the rake. Oh, good job from Hansen on bottom. But that's what we're looking for.
Yep,
is that
exactly.
rake and belly, then punch. So good sequence. And honestly, I felt like they're learning as the match progresses.
I cannot get over how great of a job Hansen is doing on bottom.
Just not going. Them shoulders are deadly.
Oh,
Good job. But like you spoke to earlier, Zach, team points. What do you think? I mean, at this point, do you think that coach had a conversation with Hansen before he went out and said, here's our goal?
we need you here. Yep, we need a decision.
We need a decision, for or against. It does not matter. You cannot get pinned. And I
Bigger
feel like
points.
Hansen's
He's doing his job so far.
He's doing a great job.
Now the issue, I think, is as a young man who just rode quite literally 3.5 minutes of heavy pressure, that third period is going to feel long.
That third period is going to feel really. I'm interested to see. They're going neutral. Iowa Valley had a takedown the first 10 seconds. So
Yep.
how's our leg defense? How's our hands defense? Just looking at the matchup, though, just seeing. Let's see where Hansen was. We're all the way up to. He's a 14 and 22.
Yep.
Let's say
Freshman.
freshman.
Yeah, I got him as a freshman.
And you've got Kriegel, I think he's 11 and 6 as a sophomore, as a freshman as well. I mean, this is a tough.
Yep. So we awarded 3 there. That's going to be 8-0. And if you remember, if you're for the quiz at home, Mac just gave us a lesson. That now puts that at a major.
Yep.
That's going to be worth 14 points. If the match ended right now, that'd be 14 points.
Obviously, Iowa Valley has something in mind where they want to see a fall.
They need a fall.
Because after this weight, you start getting
It gets
into
Hammer City.
pretty good wrestlers. We had that cradle locked up again, but we're trying to go over his body instead of running back to that same side hip. So once again, looks like that cradle's about to get locked up. Well, bottom guy, I'm surprised hasn't gotten a hit, even though he's moving. There's the
that
stall. We're constantly moving, but we haven't made a move off bottom. So our head's been up. We've been getting our hips off the mat. But at the same time, you have to create a sequence. There's that rake.
30
Get
seconds.
that left knee forward and then rake him forward. There it is. Great job on South Winn.
Kriegel's got to go. There's that cradle again.
But we got to get hip to hip. Keep pinching, and I don't think we're going to get it.
I don't think we're going to get it. I do not. 10 seconds.
The real question is, can South Winn give a spurt here in the last 10 seconds to get one and
point.
get rid of the major?
I know. I got to be honest with you. That's about 5 minutes of riding bottom.
That was a long time to be trying to work up, but unbelievable effort by both kids. Kriegel going after the fall for 6 straight minutes,
Yeah.
and Hansen defending a fall for
For
6
six
straight minutes.
straight minutes. That's going to bring the team score to 19, and Iowa Valley 19, that is. South Winn's going to be at 28. 65, this is potentially where we're going to see some serious firepower.
Yeah, I'm interested to see who's
They
going to
did
come
throw
out.
it out. So this will be Kyle Kubashek, a senior, currently ranked number 2, I believe,
I believe so.
against Mr. Smith here.
It was Dane Smith.
Dane Smith, a junior, 11 and 6. This is another one where coach is saying, hey, if you could find a way to keep her to a decision, that would sure help.
Yes. Actually, I don't know if this record's right. That's a lot of matches. They have 36 and 25 on Dane Smith. 11-6 was Kriegel right above it, I think.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Oh, you had, maybe yours is right in this one.
No, I was moving things around, Matt.
That's all right.
Never been good on a computer.
Kubashek with the takedown here. Just a little short misdirection, and then for a quick go behind. Went crossface, really trying to pull that wrist in. We're going to roll that wrist. Going to try to put his elbow to the mat and then lift that wrist and probably put it on his back is what we're looking for here. Dane Smith's doing a good job keeping his hips away, and then once it does come out, he wants to square up.
I will say for you Iowa Valley fans tuning in here, this is obviously a favored South Winn match, but after this we have number 4 versus number 5, and then Nolan Kriegel is going to come out at 190 pounds for Iowa Valley, ranked 6th in the state. So we're going to have some serious, this could come down to the end, Matt.
I think it's going to be a pretty tight duel. I'm just trying to keep my voice for the next duel.
Is there another duel?
I feel like there might be one more after this, but there's some great wrestling. There's 1 point. Smith refused to get turned here. So obviously a really heavy ride. Kyle went to that far wrist, tried to bar it up, tried to put it on his back. Smith was not having it. I like how we're kind of touching the mat in our stance. We've got to be able to move. Nice knee pick.
Right at the end of the period, that's wrestling the whole 2 minutes.
Isn't he? I mean, he's obviously looks like a very physical individual just by his stature. I don't know if I could get my leg back if he grabbed it with one hand either. So both athletes are extremely, they dedicate themselves in the weight room and in the wrestling room. Props to both of them.
6-1 here, beginning of the second period. Looking for a quick escape there. I think he just got it. Or did we start neutral, Matt? No, there it is.
Kyle went down, and then we got to that. It looked like Dane was trying to run a bar. Kyle went up. He did a great sequence, trying to pick up that single leg to stall time. Another takedown off that dump, that carry series right into back points. If he doesn't get to fall, he's going to be up by 13. I'd be interested to see what coach wants him to do. He's probably looking for the fall. Like you said, each team point is really important here. I don't think we're going to see a cut.
As a quick reminder, in case we do see here turn for back points, they're going to allow him to finish that move, so it can still be a pinning combination, right? Even if we do tech fall.
There
that'll be the tech
fall. Stop, absolutely.
I guess what I was trying to get to for those at home is you could be awarded, and the 4 points could still put us up 18-1, but if the move is still going towards a pinning combination, they will allow it.
Yes, yep. We did touch on that briefly, and I think one of the referees, also one of our wrestlers, said it's once you break 45. So we were talking about 90 or 45. Yep. So if you're in a pinning combination and you're going to receive a tech fall or a pin, if you come out of that 45, you get awarded the tech fall. Dane did not come out of the 45. He was.
Matt, I hate to say it, but we got what we're looking for. Here it is. This is number 4 versus number 5. Yeah. We got number 4 Landon versus number 5 Mason Hoyt.
Some solid wrestling already. Great down block, great front headlock series. Interested to see how we move back and forth and who wants to use what to their advantage. I haven't watched both the guys wrestle. Someone just got poked in the eye though, so we're going to take a short break. But you can tell just off their stance and the way that they are almost methodical. Unbelievable. They know what they want. So quick shot by, I'm not even going to try to pronounce it. Is it Schnull? We're going to go with Schnell. Schnully?
Yeah, I think I'm going to go with Landon.
Yeah, we're going to go with Landon. Landon had a nice quick shot off the whistle. But Hoyt, his down block and his re-attack, he was trying to go big, actually, which is surprising. He started digging an underhook and maybe looking for almost a cow catcher series. But we got 0-0 after the first minute. And there's Hoyt digging those underhooks. So he's more of I'm going to go big and quick, whereas it looks like Landon's more of a methodical. I'm going to do my stutter step to a sweep to almost a sequence where Hoyt just comes out of nowhere. And it's just a firecracker going off.
Yeah, I don't know. The Hoyt boys are built from the same, or cut from the same cloth. I mean, they both look very similar. Just one's got about 15 pounds on the other.
There's that explosiveness. Holy smokes by Hoyt. That down block to a re-attack looked gorgeous. Like I said, it's like a firecracker.
Yep.
The fuse is lit in the stance, and then once he decides it's go time, it's explosive.
It's boom.
And we preach that here as well. I would rather you not use all of your stamina in 2 minutes or 6 minutes trying to go 100% because you're never going to make it. I would rather you be consistent, get to what you want at going 40%, and then choose your moments when it's time to go 100. Yep. It's really difficult to be full bore for 6 straight minutes. And Hoyt's walking around, breathing just fine, but he just had one of the most explosive takedowns I've ever seen, whereas Landon's hands are on his hips. You know, we were taking shots and going hard, and Hoyt's explosive and looking to score points.
Really good wrestling there by Landon.
No change even, so let's just go with that. That whole sequence, no points were scored, everybody. Great job, Landon, contained in that. And now you see maybe a little gas come out of the engine, but second I say that,
I would
we're
say
moving.
never say never there.
But a heavy ride in the second period is going to do a ton for South Winn if they can.
We're going to reset them back here to the center. Heavy breathing right now by both young men.
Thought you were going to say me. I feel like I'm breathing heavy watching the match.
Yeah.
This is fantastic.
This is as good as it gets.
We got Iowa Valley still down with a 45 seconds into the second period. Iowa Valley does a short stitch, tries to go right back to their feet.
What a
Beautiful
return.
mat return. And the best part was that there was so much pressure, Hoyt couldn't pop back up.
Yep.
Hoyt looks like one of the guys that when you hit the mat, I'm going right back up to break you.
Yep.
Landon did an unbelievable mat
Well,
return.
return
and then
right to the
on
belly.
his toes.
Yep. Got 45 seconds here remaining. 3-0 still. What a score. What a ride here by Landon at South Winn.
Absolutely. Can't tell if we have that far wrist. Looks like we just a tight waist and wrist control on the right-hand side. We're going under now. Nice knee block. Hoyt got that second wind. We're gonna go for it. Short time now in the second, 15 seconds left. Score still 3-0. Those tight waist from Landon are, that'll take the breath out of you too.
Yep.
He might be breathing heavy up here, but you get tight waist for 2 minutes straight by someone that's as physical as Landon is. I'm sure that's not a very good feeling either. South Winn's choice. Be interested to see what we're gonna go here.
He's going neutral.
Going neutral.
Okay. A little hand fight in here to start.
I kind of like how coach was okay with either choice there. He kind of looked at you and said, you want to go down or neutral, and to put that power in your own athlete's hands builds a lot of confidence.
Yes, it
Where
does.
that kid can say, there we go, 2 hands, Hoyt's going to re-attack, nice underhook.
Explosive reaction by Hoyt.
So as you can see, Hoyt keeps everything in front of him. We preach that. Landon's got to start doing different misdirections. He's going outside sweep, and now he's got to get 2 hands and work up to it. Big outside step to a crackdown for a 3.
That ties it up. 3-3, minute to go. Folks, if you're not entertained, you better be.
But what do you do now? Do you try to ride for another minute 15, or do you cut him and say, I'm gonna go win this thing? Because if you're Iowa Valley, you need this match.
Yes, you do.
You're down 14 with 3 matches left to go after this. If you drop this match, this is a big one.
Oh, well, you might get our one. We did.
Hoyt's getting his one. They're going.
Okay.
It's going to come down to this takedown, I think.
This is a takedown. Both gentlemen, both men have had great takedowns so far in the match. Who's got the gas to do it?
So here's what I'll say. Hoyt has not had an offensive attack initiated on his own, whereas Landon's done all the attacking. So Landon's up by 1 here. You've got to stay square.
Wow.
So Kubishek's not Kubishek, I'm so sorry. Hoyt's a very reactive wrestler here.
Yes, he is.
If I'm Landon, my head-hands defense, I'm going level 10 here, and I'm not going to get to my offense. Hoyt hasn't came to his offense, but this is his offense.
This reshot.
100%.
Exactly.
So I don't want to give him his offense. Keep my hands free. Keep my. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. Hoyt's up by 1. You should have hit me. I said it to say something stupid.
No, you're okay.
The whole time.
Stall. No, you're spot on. He has to get to his offense, but to your point, that's
We've
all
got to
Hoyt's
create.
getting.
Yep.
And when you're wrestling him straight on, I don't think you're scoring on him.
Nope.
What a match.
Unbelievable defense right there. They needed that one.
That is a
Great
big match.
Even though I was wrong on that last minute
you're doing
when
fine.
we cut, that was a great series. great job by South Winn chasing it, going after it.
Do we call that an upset when it's 4-5 beats?
At that
4?
level of wrestling,
I think it's just great wrestling.
Great wrestling at that point.
That'll be a match. Let's write that one down. We might see that one again in a couple weeks.
Absolutely. Coaches are getting their notepads out, looking at the duels, seeing where they're at, and how we're going to continue to score this. Nolan Kriegel's an absolute stud. Stud.
Okay, so as an Iowa Valley fan, this match matters significantly. Puts our team score. I know it's on the board, but for those wondering why there's two numbers, we've got South Winn up 33-22.
Already got your pass by. Going to get a nice big mat return. Do it safe. You don't want to get DQ'd and
for tuning in. For anybody tuning in here, I do want to remind them that we have the winner of this duel is going to face the number 2 ranked Jesup Jayhawks to try to punch their ticket to the team state duels in Coralville this Saturday.
Yes, sir.
Who do we got here? We got Lowell Ewald. Lowell Ewald's chiming in. Thanks, Jesup Sports Network, for the service. Lowell Ewald, probably a name you don't remember from Jesup.
I remember.
Wrestled at UNI Hall of Fame.
I remember putting that name up and writing it down in all the record books of Jesup wrestling.
I call him Lowell, and he'll know what I mean when I say that. Heck of a golfer. Spent a lot of time with him on the golf course. He's kind of a guy who can do it all. 6-0 here in favor of Kriegel.
Looking to dig that arm out, but he's not quite giving anything. I'm guessing he's going to jump sides and maybe try to punch a half with that far wrist. Depends on how much Wiley post on that far arm here. Kind of have our head on the mat. Surprised we haven't seen a stall call out of this position. We're off to the side working, but
Matt, you feel free to cut me off if something exciting happens here, but I do want to take a second while we work and just thank Heartland Technology and the Jayhawk Sports Network for this broadcast. I'm going to pause there, working a pinning combination.
I feel like he had that arm and jumped half.
He did.
Jumped side that half,
pin.
and there's that fall we were talking about.
Yep. Well, there we go, 33-28. Right in the middle of me talking about it, I'm going to go right back to it. I want to thank Heartland Technology, the Jayhawk Sports Network for bringing this broadcast to the air tonight. I also want to thank the Jesup Booster Club. Jesup Booster Club is paying, I don't know if you knew that, Matt, but postseason you pay a significant fee.
Yes, they do.
To broadcast that. We will have some commercials here in a little bit. I know we're going to get in here, represent the Iowa High School Athletic Association. Anthony Baugh, thank you. You're doing a wonderful job. Here we are, 215 pounds. This is exciting. Here we go, 33-28. Let's see how she ends.
So South Winn wins this match. South Winn wins the duel.
That is correct.
So in looking at, on paper, South Winn
is favored.
Is favored at this weight here.
Yep.
Oh,
but we wrestle.
That's why we wrestle. You never know what can happen.
We're starting to get to the weights here where they're becoming men.
Yes.
South Winn is right to it. That's just the stuff he's going to catch you doing.
Yeah, when you have that extension, South Winn just went and won that duel and punched their ticket with the duel against Jesup.
Yep. Okay, so that's going to provide the score. That's going to bring it 39-28. I'm not sure if they'll send a heavyweight out.
Free match, I would.
It's a free match.
Absolutely.
Let's see it, right?
You get an opportunity to see it. I don't know. Yep, they both are sending.
Good.
An opportunity to wrestle, let's wrestle.
It's postseason. Both teams are here. Let's do it.
And it's great for us to see the heavyweights as well. Yeah. So now we know we have South Winn's heavyweight. How's he moved? Do we want South Winn's 215 or 285?
Yeah, so Colton Brumman Jr., 21-9 on the year for South Winneshiek. The sophomore Caleb Hubbard, 15-23 for Iowa Valley. But you're spot on, Matt Gross. If I'm Jesup, and I can see Levi Vogel, Coach Vogel over there taking notes, we're ready.
Yeah, Jesup had all their wrestlers out watching matches for their match, and they're heading back up to that wrestling room and getting their warm-ups in, and they're going to be ready to roll. Solid hand fighting by Brumand.
Yeah, I know it. I went with Brumand.
I like that better.
You know what? Every time you say it, Matt, I think, that was better than what I said.
Well, let's just go with both. We'll just keep saying it.
I'm going to go with Colton.
Yep, Colton's doing a great job hand fighting, especially, as you said, as a sophomore.
Yeah, well, Colton's a junior.
Colton's a junior.
Yep, and Caleb's a sophomore.
Caleb was a sophomore. Absolutely. Yeah. Caleb's extremely dependent on those overhooks. You can see just his body style as a heavyweight. He's looking to try to keep his hips back, his chest forward. He wants Iowa Valley to go down underneath of him. Like most heavyweights, you don't want to be underneath somebody else. And you can see that South Winn's trying to get that pressure. But Brumond is doing a great job just clubbing and trying to move inside. Not a lot of action yet. I have a feeling when someone goes down, we're going to see some more action. Deep underhook by South Winn. Iowa Valley elbowed down hard and rotated out of it. Another underhook. Iowa Valley's digging underneath.
Some pretty good movement by the feet from the bigger boys here.
Somebody's feet are going to leave the mat here, I have a feeling.
Well, I can tell you who's trying to bring one in here, and that's our good friend Huber. Unders, and
Can
step.
you get him locked? Not enough time.
I would say he was loading, wasn't he?
He was digging.
Just got a text from my father, Wes, tuning in. I got to tell you, my mom and dad have told me they have watched now 3 wrestling meets in their lifetime, and so we're making fans out of them.
That's big time.
Yeah.
I hope you guys are enjoying it. You guys did a pretty good job. What a nice little, I call those doughboy rolls.
Doughboy roll.
Absolutely. You guys did a heck of a job with Zach, so keep it up. I mean, I'm not sure how often you hear that. Probably only once or twice, but you guys did fantastic.
First time ever I've heard it.
Good, nice doughboy roll, and then we're right back on top and staying physical. Got him extended. Scores 2-0.
2-0 here, minute 30 remaining. I will tell you, as soon as this duel is over, and as a reminder, South Winneshiek will be going on to wrestle the Jesup Jayhawks for their chance at the state duels representation. I think as soon as this match is over, we're going to run a quick ad from Iowa High School Athletics Association. We have a responsibility because it is the postseason to do that, so we're going to throw that out there. Please do not leave the stream. What you're here to watch is coming up next. But minute 13 remaining here in the second period with Huber, Caleb, sophomore, trying to work up.
And I will say Iowa Valley is really young, so I can't wait to see where their program continues to build. If you're an Iowa Valley fan and you're watching this stream right now, continue to do great things.
Be darn proud.
Unbelievable situation, great coaching staff, great kids. Keep it up. And if you want to stick around and watch some more great wrestling afterwards, please.
Would love to have you.
Please stay and watch.
Feel free to leave a comment if you're able. We would be more than happy to take criticism from you. We're trying this, getting better. I promise you, there's nothing you can say that our friends aren't already saying to us.
That's a fact.
I believe at the moment, we were up to almost 200 views there for a minute, Matt.
That's fantastic. Great job,
Did
guys.
I say 200? I meant 2,000. No, I'm just kidding. I was just trying to make you nervous.
That's what I say. I'll quit talking pretty quick. Another tough ride on top. Not a lot of turns. We're going far wrist. Going for a power half. Big outside step.
Oh, almost lost the arm, and he did. Quick one.
Iowa Valley with an escape here, bringing the score to 2-1. And we're taking a breath. I would do the same.
Yep.
Fortunately, short time. Otherwise, I do feel like someone's feet would be leaving the mat in a heartbeat.
Right on cue with some of our criticism from our biggest fans.
Absolutely.
Coach Jacob McMartin, the Jesup football coach. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate all the nice words you're saying.
Yep. Isn't he doing a great job with the football program right now? He is energetic. He is passionate. Start the third period
you're right.
here. Uh-oh, a nice suck back. Are we going to keep him? I'm surprised those aren't back points. South Winn, well, they already have the dual one, so they're probably not getting rowdy right now. But
saving their voice, Matt. Saving it for Levi Vogel and the Jayhawks.
Which I'm sure they'll have their voices nice and loud, too. So
minute 30 remaining in the third, 2-1. This match is anybody's.
Got the butcher. We're going to walk the head.
And we're scoring back points
scooping
here.
It, though.
2, 3, and he is stuck.
South Winn with a heck of a duel.
South Winn wrestled well. Iowa Valley, you have nothing to be ashamed of.
Congratulations on a great season.
That is a
Good
great
luck.
team season. I look forward to following you guys here in the next couple weeks. I will say we're going to tune off. Let's do the Iowa High School Athletic while we have a break here in action, and we'll be right back with you in about 30 seconds.
There's a kind of magic to making memories, to finding time for the little things and the big things, the new things, and the things you'll do over and over again. It's the magic of a job well done and a well-deserved day of rest, of living life to the fullest with the people you'd never want to live without. Fairway, closed on Sunday, open for life.
Something exciting is growing on Iowa farms these days. Innovation. From tractors that seed, weed, and harvest with data-driven precision, to drones that scout or plant cover crops to protect soil and water. Even our animals live in smart homes with round-the-clock care. Technology keeps your food safer, water cleaner, and makes us more sustainable. Because what we do here benefits everyone here. Life on the farm makes everyone's life better.
Health powers life. From the delightfully routine to the truly uncharted, and the unexpected can happen in a heartbeat. Mercy One offers the latest cardiovascular treatment options, leading-edge clinical research trials, and the region's top cardiologists and surgeons. Count on our experts for the most advanced therapies and personalized care, ensuring you're ready no matter what life brings next. Find care at mercyone.org/healthpowerslife.
Yes, those are chicken tenders. And yes, they're on a plate with your favorite Pizza Ranch items. Which means, yes, chicken tenders are now available at Pizza Ranch buffets. Make it a buffet day at Pizza Ranch.
All right, thank you for tuning back in here after watching a quick ad from our Iowa High School Athletic Association. This is Zach Knutson on the microphone with Coach
Matt Gross.
Matty Daddy.
Let's roll.
Let's roll. We're excited here. For those just tuning in, there's no way you did, because you missed a heck of a duel between our good friends at Iowa Valley and the South Winneshiek. Oh boy, what are they called?
Warriors.
Warriors.
Yes,
I was going to call
absolutely.
them Tigers. I mixed
close.
the two.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that final there was a 39-28, I believe. Is that right? No, I'm sorry, 45-28. We saw some wonderful matches out of there. I believe the match of the night was going to be Mason Hoyt versus Landon Landon. 4 versus 5, wrestled all the way up to the hype. I see we have a comment here from Garrett. We couldn't agree more. He said that's a big win for them. And I couldn't agree. That was great. We were ending right before the commercial. And, you know, we make it sound like our friends at Iowa Valley season's over. That's far from true. This is just the team duels portion. So we will see team duels this Saturday in Coralville. So the duel we're just about to watch here between Southwind and Jesup, the winner's going to head down and represent one of the top 8 teams in the state.
People don't realize this. 1A has 112, 116 teams. When you're saying you're top 8, this is like saying you're at the Dome in football or you made it to the state tournament in basketball.
So right now this is the top 16. Right?
Top 24. And then top, so there's...
No, so I'm sorry, but right now,
Yes.
Southwind and Jesup is the top 16.
Correct, yes, sir.
The winner of this is going to move on to be the top 8, representing 8 schools in 1A in Coralville at the Extreme Arena. But just because Iowa Valley's heading home for this evening, districts for individual wrestling will take place not this Saturday, but the following, Valentine's Day.
And we see them. We are both at Sigourney.
Yep,
So
Keota.
now that the duel's over, I had my fingers crossed that we'd see Iowa Valley again. Congratulations, Southwind. But as a coach, I would love to get another match of some kids we're going to see at districts. Once again, congratulations.
What a season.
What a season. You got some studs on your team. Exciting. There's some guys coming back. Southwind, you looked fantastic, and I'm really excited to see this duel.
Yeah. So we're gonna have Jesup. For our friends from Southwind, just hopefully stick around. Iowa Valley too. We're going to talk about you as well. But Southwind, you're about to see the number 2 ranked Jesup Jayhawks. Jesup is putting together another great season. I believe we're 23-1 as a duel.
25-1.
Oh,
I think we had that wrong. That was on us.
That is on us.
Levi didn't tell us there was a. Let me rephrase that. Coach Vogel
Yeah.
did not tell us there was another button we could click to go find all the dual matches that we talked about today. And I might have
I'm not
forgot
happy about it.
I might have
I'm
forgot
tired of
about
him
this
making me
too.
look stupid.
Yeah.
All right, I'm over it.
We're 25-1.
We're 25-1. The one loss for the Jesup Jayhawks comes from the #1 ranked team in Kansas City.
Yep. St. Pius X.
St. Pius X. There's some ties to that school for up here. I don't know who it is, Matt. Do you know?
That would be my uncle is the head coach
All
out there, Kurt Gross.
Kurt
so
Gross.
Congratulations to him, and both his boys are now. Well, one just finished. They both wrestled at Air Force. One is.
Wow.
So both
That's
Division
awesome.
I wrestlers. One is in his plebe years, what they'd call it, or I forget. I think it's plebe.
Yep.
So
wow.
He'll be wrestling there. Well, officially next year too.
So we're coming in 25-1. South Winn's coming off a great win at Iowa Valley. I'm going to do a quick couple thank yous. I know if you've been listening, I'm sorry, but darn it, it takes money and it takes time to do these things. So Heartland Technology, thank you. Jayhawk Sports Network for putting tonight's broadcast on. The production up here, guys, is insane. So we appreciate everything they do for us. The Jesup Booster Club, tonight they took care of all the fees associated with posting this online for you at home to view. So we can't thank them enough. Of course, all the other things they do for our athletes and fine arts performers. And then if you were here in the beginning, quick shout out to Inspired Living Chiropractic, Dr. Dustin Bain and his beautiful wife Diane created a heck of a song for the Jayhawk wrestlers.
Yeah.
And there we are.
Jesup in the building. Postseason vibes. Match ready. Are you? Let's go. Fly high, Jayhawks.
Wow. I was about to start singing it, Anthony. That would have been embarrassing, and we would have lost a lot of views.
No, I think we would have probably got an invite to America's Got Talent.
Yeah.
To be honest, do they do duet? Yeah, they can. Yeah, we can make that happen.
Listen, we're not going to win, so what are the worst things going to happen? Tell us to leave. I see South Winn making their entrance back to the gym. I see the Jayhawks out there. I look forward to a duel here. I'm going to take 2 seconds to pause. I'm going to grab a drink of water, and I think we're within a minute of getting going here. So bear with us. We'll see you here shortly.
Yeah. Jesup in the building. Postseason vibes. Match ready. Are you? Let's go. Fly high, Jayhawks. It's our time now. Lights on the mat. Hear the crowd get loud. Out from the whistle to the bell. We don't back down. Heart of a champion. Crown stage. Just uptown. Fly high, Jayhawks. Feel that heat. Every takedown. Every grind. Every beat. Postseason pressure. But we built for this. Locked in. All in. Yeah, we came to win. KG with the focus. Eyes on the prize. Carver bring the pressure. Never compromise. Bergie stay slick. Lightning in the move. Deshaun bring the power. Got nothing to prove. Cooper hit the mat like it owe him respect. Every rep, every round. Yeah, he up next. This ain't luck. Nah, this work in disguise. Just up on the chest. See the fire in their eyes. Fly high, Jayhawks. It's our time now. Lights on the mat. Hear the crowd get loud. Out from the whistle to the bell. We don't back down. Heart of a champion. Crown stage. G's uptown. Fly high, Jayhawks. Feel that heat. Every takedown. Every grind. Every beat. Postseason pressure. But we built for this. Locked in. All in. Yeah, we came to win. Gavin with the grit. Yeah, he never fold. Maddox stay hungry. Got that warrior soul. Lane just set the pace. Technical and mean. Tower.
Again, what a song brought to us by Dr. Dustin Bain and Inspired Living Chiropractic. We're excited. Here we go. Let's get the duels going. Looks like we're starting at 106 pounds. Every duel does. I don't know why I got excited about that.
Well, let's rephrase it. I think the coaches, I don't know. I think postseason they said you have to start. Someone can correct us if you have all these listeners. I don't know if postseason is required to start at 106.
I believe I read that they do start at 106 always.
I love it.
So here we've got Caleb Gordon and Jalen Newmandahl.
That's all right.
Freshman versus a sophomore, Caleb Gordon. A quick 3. Go ahead, Matt. Take her over.
Yeah, so we got some really good pressure here. KJ's had a heck of a year. Beautiful duck, but we missed it, so we're going outside. Like to see KJ go for the fall. Like we talked about, every point matters. And this kid can wrestle. He's got great down blocks. He's got great movement. He's got some attitude. I like that.
Shot him right off the mat. What more could you ask for? I'm glad he didn't throw him on the floor.
Yes.
I am happy, and I'm glad I didn't have to deal with that.
Very big club from South Winn. I like to see that. KJ's such a fluid wrestler. His snap down, his go behinds, his big moves, he can get you from any position, but especially on top. If he wants to do a hard ride on top, it's not going to be fun for anybody. Interested to see if he's going to cut him or if he's just going to go to work. Looks like we're going to our Blair series. His dad is unbelievable at running it.
Yep. 6-1 in favor of Gordon of Jesup. Just for those at home, Caleb Gordon currently 28-1 on the year, ranked number 7 in the state at 106 pounds.
And South Winn, freshman, having a heck of a year as well. It's 36-11, so.
Not a slouch by any means.
Nope. Doing a great job with leg defense, doing a great job not getting turned on bottom. Real hard mat return there. Has a bar arm locked up, but he's walking it the other way.
Suck it back here, Matt.
Yeah, got to be careful with which way your hand's running. So he's got 2 hands in the back. Going to be digging this underneath here. 20 seconds, so not a lot of time here.
What do you think he was asking there?
He was asking if this is a stall, I think, because he has his leg hooked, but to my mind, that's just good defensive wrestling. You know what he's looking for, so grab the leg and make it so you can't get it.
Yep. That'll be the end of the first. 6-1 in favor of the Jayhawks. I think it'd be a good time. Let's do a quick plug. Sarah Nolan and her Jayhawk cheerleaders continue to rock. I believe we were at conference this weekend, and I think we had more cheerleaders, and some teams had wrestlers. Wonderful.
Yeah. And she did phenomenal. I remember when she first took over the program, how well she built those numbers and what they're doing and bringing trophies home. Good hand fighting up here by both kids. Nice 2-on-1 to the mat, right to a single leg.
And that'll be 3 points here.
This transition will be interesting. And looks like we're going for the takedown and cut. I'd like to see something a little bit more fluid, so once we go to our takedown, we can go right into a sequence to some back points and maybe look for that fall.
Well, he continues to work for that just because I'm doing all my shameless plugs early so I don't forget, because I feel like I do often. Our managers, wrestling managers, another group that doesn't get enough credit for the work they put in. So very happy to have them. I think we're up to about 7 of them.
Yeah, and like we've talked about, they've trained themselves on how to run track wrestling. Nice takedown right here by Gordon to make it 12-2. They know how to run track wrestling. They have a specific program we purchased years ago called Mat Boss, keeps all the stats. They do a fantastic job, mostly keeping the boys in line.
That's a full-time job in itself.
That is a full-time job.
12-3, minute remaining in the minute to go, excuse me, and a minute taken up remaining. I guess, you know what, Zach, quit talking. 12-3.
We're back neutral. We have an underhook. Not a lot of offense right now. We're kind of just stagnant, waiting to see the next move. KJ's waiting to see what he wants to do, but as you can see, South Winn's not looking to shoot and put themselves extended or any different position. They had one goal, and it's, hey.
Score from there.
Nice pass by, almost to an inside trip there, just missed it. Here the coaches yelling, get moving and go get one to KJ. They want to put a stamp on it and start this duel off hot.
20 seconds to go here.
Shot by Sumner Fred. We're digging the underhooks to a pass by again.
South Winneshiek, I believe my partner's meant to say. He went with Sumner Fred. That was a great call out, Matt.
Thank you. I was thinking there was middle school girls Sumner Fred wrestling tonight.
Yep.
And we were talking about that today.
Right into it.
And there it is.
Position, sir. He is stuck.
Oh my gosh, and they're going to give back points, and that's going to be a tech fall because there was 3 swipes there. So instead of the fall, we got the tech fall. Hoping there's only 2 swipes and we can put KJ back on top. No swipes. All right, so we're only up by 12. I like that. That gives us an opportunity to go back to work. I have a feeling we're going top here.
Well, unfortunately, we're going to go neutral.
Our choice.
So we're going to go take down to win the match here.
Now, I believe you can still go feet to back.
Yep.
So
unders.
We're going to go double unders. We're going to go for a throw. We're going to keep.
Okay, reset.
Hips moving, yep.
Reset.
And KJ's looking for something big. He's waiting for pressure right here. Guy in the front row right behind saying toss him.
Toss.
I like that.
Yeah,
he was
a little yeet.
He wanted it.
Oh, they were going to, nope, boys. We don't need that.
not sure where the commotion is coming. We'll say KJ hasn't started any of it. Both altercations offside of the mat have not been KJ, so. (15-3), still a 12-point differential. KJ needs to, at this point, let's just go.
Yep.
Let's just go get that and go get the tech.
.55 seconds remaining here in the third. 15-3 in favor of the Jayhawks.
Nice leg whizzer there, dropped down to a inside single by South Winn, but
out of bounds. That was close to scoring. Got to go now.
37 seconds left. South Winn's got a little extra step right here. I like it.
Go right by him here, I'm thinking.
30 seconds left here. Got to find our offense here.
So, Matt, if he comes out of this with a major decision, that's a win.
Huge victory for South Winn if he gets just the major.
That is too bad. Great job, great match. Great match by the freshman here. We're going to get a major decision to start out of Caleb Gordon at 106 pounds. He's happy.
Yep, he's excited. That was a tough freshman for South Winn. I haven't seen him wrestle yet, but looking at his record, just seeing 31-16, is that what it was? I want to say for South Winn.
Yeah, 36-11.
36-11, so obviously a solid freshman to see him come out and compete.
Okay, here we have number 7 ranked Carver Hines at 26-6 against Clayton Kubashek, sophomore, 31-16. Two great wrestlers, great records. We got to watch him earlier.
Yeah, and if he can wrestle like his big brother, he's going to be pretty tough. Nice ankle pick right there.
It's as pretty as a move they make in wrestling, my friend.
Yep, right to the cradle, to the suicide, but Kubashek posted for it, and he got the reversal. 3-2 match with that reversal.
We take our time, we can regroup.
Kubashek's definitely got some horsepower in there as well.
Work to know where you're at here. Carver's thinking, pull him off the mat. We're going to go ahead and call him off the mat. We'll reset here. Coach Canastor is saying, Carver, breathe, get right back into it here. And explosives up here would be really good to score a quick one. And we did there. We got one right into a shot. Outstanding, Carver. Carver got to get his head out here to score, and that'll be a quick 3 points for Carver Hines. Bringing the score 7-2, the Doyle Brunson for my poker friends at home. 50 seconds remains here in the first period, 7-2. Carver's going for a roll, we're turning. That's a very tough position. Our good friends South Winn were thinking defensive pin. I could see why they were saying it. 10-2 in favor of Carver. Chris Jacobson, good to see you, my friend. Thank you for the nice words. He gave us a shout out. Glad to see you on here, buddy. You've been a fan of Jesup Wrestling for a long time, so thank you for tuning in. 20 seconds remains here, 10-2 in favor of Carver.
Some solid top wrestling, looking for that positional control.
We've had two situations here, Matt, where we've put ourselves in really bad spots.
Yeah, you can tell that Kubashek that's backfall points regardless, so I'm not sure why we weren't calling them. Time's up here. Should have a 4 count right there.
And we did. That'll be 14-2 in favor of Carver Hines. Carver Hines, as a reminder, the number 7 ranked Carver Hines. 26-6 on the season. Carver's running just a little, just not running fluid right now. Got to get her going here. I know it's hard to say at 14-2, but.
And the next takedown is going to be a tech if we secure that takedown. So once again, it's all about points and
get that whizzer. Oh,
no, we can go right into the sequence. You can't say
you can't stop that there.
Carver can't lose points.
We're telling somebody in the crowd, please have a seat. Didn't like it.
Yeah, there's going to be some heat coming out through that, especially with that being feet to back in that situation.
Yeah.
Hopefully, Coach Storr, we can't lose team points here, so we can go ask what they saw, but you cannot question the call.
Looks like we're having a great conversation. Coach Storr says, all right, I understand what you saw. Don't know if I agree with it, but I'm not going to say that to you, sir.
Yeah, so up here I can, I'll voice it. Coach Storr's seeing we're in on that. Before you award 3, I wasn't quite there. We were still on the ankle there. We didn't have 3, but we jumped to the top of the head, and we were in that. He was almost start swiping, so that's kind of where we're like, whoa, we're missing out on points and a potential fall there.
So here we have number 1, Aiden Bergman at 37-1 on the year.
Unbelievable outside sweep single there for the takedown, right back to an ankle pick.
This is going to be freshman Evan. I think we went with oil last time.
They did not call an escape there, so we cut him. They didn't give the one, and we got another ankle pick, and so that should have been our 3rd takedown, only our 2nd. Score 6-1 now. Only 1 escape awarded, right into the Bergie special for a
stacked and pinned. I think it's important to call out just this last weekend at the NICL conference tournament, Aiden Bergman was the champion, but he also recorded his 100th pin.
Unbelievable.
He is now, if I did my math correctly, we're 4 away. He understands the importance of that match. That'll be the last time he wrestles here in Jesup High School. Thank you, Aiden. That puts him, I believe, 4 wins away from setting the record, the Great Bowl Westfall.
We're getting close.
Yeah, it's 4 or 5.
Is it 4?
Yep.
5? Unbelievable.
Aiden Bergman, thank you for what you've done for Jesup Wrestling, my friend. Excited to see what you do here as we continue through the season. This is going to be Toots Perro, Deshaun.
Oh, a huge
oh
headlock,
my
feet
goodness,
to
to his back. Put and pinned. He's there, sir.
He's stepping over, getting the hip settled.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Big move.
Toot, welcome.
Get him standing.
I told my daughters that if we had an exciting match, I would say slay, queen, slay, and so I'm saying it.
Absolutely, well deserved.
How about it, Toot?
The energy from these first 4 matches could set the gym on fire. It is electric in here.
Oh, that's what we needed. Here comes another fun one. Cooper Hines, number 1 ranked Cooper Hines. Mr. Donovan's got him.
We're going big, and we're upset.
Oh, boy.
We're
and
getting
stuck.
upset, and it's just a time.
That's got to be a new school record, I think, at 5 seconds.
I think
it's got to be close.
Honestly, Doug, give him 4 because by the time your finger clicked, that's a 4-second fall. Unbelievable.
Hey, folks at home, you didn't miss that. We did wrestle 132 pounds. It just took 4 seconds.
Yeah, the boys over there are fired up, and they want to make a statement. They know that the second half of this duel is going to be contested.
Oh, yeah.
And they want to make a name. I listened to briefly Coach Vogel give his little hype.
Yeah.
Before we talked, I stepped in, I listened, and he flat out said, "Make a name and make a statement." In those last 4 matches, I felt like a statement was made. Now we got to continue it. Those kids that might be overlooked, we go compete. Gavin Bell looks.
This
like
is a 138-pound match. Gavin Bell is wrestling outstanding.
Just took down number 4 Sawyer Crawl this weekend at conference.
Yes, in on a shot here. This is where Gavin Bell is fun to wrestle. I believe the word's funk.
Yeah, I'm not coaching through this position because what I would say is completely different than what Gavin's going to do. So
stalemate, let's wrestle. Gavin Bell is very quick to shoot right off the whistle. It's kind of his thing. Well, we saw it on the first initial whistle.
Yep. Like we said, it's generally a race to 42 or close to it.
As close as you can get to it, I agree.
We're at 138. The score is 27-0
Ankle pick
right now.
Get your head out and wrestle out of this. Wrestle out of this
Pop
position.
Your head out or keep driving forward, get his hit back down.
Head out here.
We're close. He's going to keep circling. This is a position Gavin likes to be in. 3 takedown, 1 minute left in the first.
Great wrestling.
How do you feel about watching Gavin wrestle versus stalling on us? Oh, he had the ankle hooked in the back and didn't realize it was
he didn't even know it.
No, it wasn't intentional, nor actually was that. Actually, we didn't have it hooked. It was just elevated.
Elevated, yep.
South Winn could have moved that ankle off of it, so not sure exactly. Maybe I misread that as well, too. I could.
No, I think you're spot on, because even Gavin acknowledged, I apologize, didn't know I had it. We just got a caution there on red.
Got a deep bar arm. Gavin does a good job at running it and just forward pressure. Constant forward. He's going to block that knee with his head. Still running it deep. Got him bellied out. That's generally really good for Gavin. Can see him jump sides here possibly or run a double bar.
I think Gavin Bell right now, Matt Gross, is wrestling as hard as anybody on our team. This week at conference, I heard, normally right when I start talking, we do something fun here, and it looks like we're about to. I'm going to pause.
Yep, we're getting our swipes. 20 seconds left. That's going to get real tight when he gets his head back and his chest back centered. And that's going to be, looks like 6. Oh. Keep that forward pressure, and there's your 6.
And welcome to the Thunderdome.
There it is, Gavin Bell.
That one's for my good friend Jared Bucknell.
I gotta start making more friends because that's big time.
Welcome to the Thunderdome.
Absolutely, I want that for my classroom, please.
Yeah, no, I don't think we can have that one.
That's fantastic. Gavin Bell staying consistent. Constant pressure on top and getting in positions that he likes. Now, Caden Lang right off the whistle, sweep single, elevated.
This will be number 3 ranked Caden Lang, 32-4, wrestling well. This is going to be Andera. Great win last round for him as a freshman. Do you recall I'm saying that? Yes, he did with a pin.
Interested to see who South Winn's going to send out. If they're going to send out their freshman at 150, that's a big match for us. Like we said earlier, he had some had a great match against Hoyt at 150 before the fall. So Lang's got that ankle hooked, looking for a crossface, looked like for a cradle, but we transition into almost a ball and chain, but we're going to that little Easton tilt right now. We have it barred up. We're going to see if we're going to run it.
Step.
He's going to try to elevate him. Lang's very physical and strong. Andera is doing a good job staying posted, but he got walked back the wrong way.
And hey, here's an opportunity real quick because I forgot while we were doing it, Matt, but I want to do this real quick. Aiden Bergman, Cooper Hines, Caden Lang. Gentlemen, this is your final go here at Jesup. We couldn't be happier having you on our squad. Thank you for what you've done for Jesup Wrestling. Coach Gross, I don't want to talk about it. You're going to get emotional, so we're not doing that yet. We'll do it at the end.
Thank you.
Okay?
Thank you.
So here's what we're going to do. This is another Jesup senior. This is King Perro. He's our 150-pounder. 37-5, ranked 10th.
Yep.
This is that stud Court Steffens, a freshman. And we watch him wrestle great in that first duel.
So this is where King can't put a lot of pressure. I like the clubs, and we're digging underhooks because we know he's looking to pass us by.
Got my time. He didn't like the headgear came undone, so we're going to reset.
I will say I did call out King last time for a blast double, so I'm going to call it out right now. I'd like to see a blast double in the next 30 seconds.
And
set the pace. Good hand fighting. Steffens does a little bit. There's our own pass by to go a 2-on-1. Steffens squares back up. You almost see Steffen move a little bit like Drake Ayala from Iowa. He does a high outside elbow, and he does a big outside step when he tries to pass by. You'll see it when he first goes in the tie up. His right hand, his elbow, there it is, the elevation up
top.
And that's where he's looking to pass by. King just moves people's heads so well. When he decides to go, he goes.
Oh, we got an eye poke.
Unintentional eye poke for everyone watching. Steffens went for a pass by, and as we were going, we were in that claw, and our hands went and moved up through it.
I think we had a little bit. We're going to go blood time here. Is that what we call it? Same 5-minute clock?
Yeah, so it'll be an injury time, I think.
Injury time, better one. Let's take a moment here quick just to thank Jayhawk Sports Network, Heartland Technology, Jesup Booster Club, the fans, Jayhawk Wrestling. Thank you for being in the building. Thank you for tuning in. We're going to get right back into action here. 1:03 remaining in the first period. 0-0, there's your double.
A blast double to the leg. That's what we're looking for. Now can we finish? Steffen's good in this position. We want to get it elevated to a big trip.
Finish
to
in 3.
There's your 3. That's a big takedown for King, just knowing that we can get to his legs. And once we get to his legs, we can score. Steffens is going to wrestle out of every position. On top, I'd almost like to see King maybe do a 20-second ride, big mat return, but not getting too many scramble positions when we're on top here. Deep, tight waist. We're going under the arms.
I say we'd know his Drake Ayala is if we had that reach under claw. That's a Drake move.
Yep.
We'll see what we have. King's no slouch here on top either, though.
No, he's physical. He has a lot of pressure. Takes a lot to get your head off the mat. Stefan's got to start moving his hips on bottom. He's getting kind of stagnant where now we're moving, rotating over. You'd like to see him continue that transition and keep running his feet because that tight waist is just going to get tighter if you don't run them. Nice heavy chop.
5 seconds here. Looks like a young Blunt boy being our towel boy in time. Green's taking bottom. We're going to go get one. What do you think, Matt? You like going down there?
I do. We're going to have to, we're off to our feet,
like that?
Right up to it. The way King's built, that if you can hold King down, he's so explosive off the whistle. If he wants to get to his feet, he's going to get to his feet. And if you're holding him down, that means that you've got some great mat returns and you've broke him. That takes a lot.
Yep.
That takes a lot to do. So I like putting him down and kind of seeing where he's at. Blood for
now
Red again.
A little blood.
And I think, personally, I think this favors King every time you go to injury or blood time, just because the way he's wired and the way he's explosive. He can exert a lot of energy and a lot of force in a short amount of time, but there's only so many times in a match that you can actually do that. So these
Not to mention, every time he gets to put a squirt of water in his mouth, he's adding fuel to the tank. And
Yep. And he gets to go talk to the coaches. You got Coach Steve there, Coach Vogel there, Coach Shooty there. I don't know if there's more experience in the corner in very many rooms.
Well, I think between the three of them, yeah, it's 167 years of coaching.
We just celebrated Shooty's 130th year.
And that's something.
That's by 130th, folks, we mean 30. He's been an absolute
30 years, and then, you know, he shows up that night. 30 years, didn't have a clue that was going to happen. I got the story from Kristen, his wife.
Great.
Told him he couldn't wear certain pants, and he shaves his mustache into a full Fu Manchu. We're talking mustache to Adam's apple.
I hope there's a picture of that, and it gets blown up and hung up in poster form in the rest of the room for the next 30 years.
Forever. Here we go. 4-0, minute 35 remaining. Taylor Sickles, thanks for tuning in, buddy. We already gave a shout-out to your son, who's going to go win a state championship.
Absolutely, make it happen. After he just got 6th on at Tulsa as well, so he can wrestle. Nice goal behind, staying heavy on the head. Big kick.
Big trip and go.
Yep.
3 points for King.
The kids on the side of the mat are going nuts. I'm going nuts. Let's get a good heavy ride for the next 45 seconds. Like to see him go back to his feet after, with 30 seconds left to go, after we really work some physicality on top. Yep. There's that, getting to that Blair. We're working out front, knee blocking. Shout out to Coach Persley. He's driving home right now from the same girls' meet that Taylor's driving home for, and he said he can't wait to hop on and watch and listen to us talk. So,
how good a job is Coach Persley and Coach Relo doing right now for our middle school girls?
How about not even for the middle school girls, the entire school? It gives another opportunity for these girls to go out and do something different, where there's not just 5 girls on a court, now there's 14 girls that can suit up and do something different. So opportunities are huge. So let's grow women's wrestling here in Jesup.
While we're talking about it,
state.
Should we talk about Morgan Krall, our Jayhawk 120-pounder going to state?
Oh, wow! Big. You said it the second we go off topic. What a mat
every
return.
time. I'm going to start that over. Morgan Krall, 120 pounds, will be wrestling starting Thursday for her chance at a state championship.
Yeah. I'd love to see her bring home a state medal. I think she's ranked 10th right now, so just outside, but she has every capability of doing it.
That's the first time we've seen it since we've been on broadcast, but that is a second stall. So we officially got our second stall for a 1 point.
Yes, sir.
That's going to make it 8-0 in favor of King.
If this score holds up, Jesup Jayhawk Nation, that would put us at a score of 43-0, sealing the duel with 7 meets left, or with how many matches? I can't remember how many matches we have left now. We're at 50. We're at 50. So 57, 65, 75, 90, 15. There's only 6 matches left. So
how about another return, huh?
Yeah, they're going to say cut him and go to work. Coach Stevie's on the side. He's like,
I think in this match we call him Uncle Steve.
He's chasing him down. That's just, the energy is Uncle Steve, absolutely. Those are his nephews, if anybody's wondering, and they came over to Stalling Red, another one off the mat, make him wrestle. I like it. They accidentally gave the takedown, I think, to the wrong score there. It should be 14?
Yeah, I think I have it. It should be 15-2, 15-1. Because we got another stall call there.
I kind of want to point to the scoreboard. I don't know what's all being scored here. But that's okay. We're unbelievable
we're just on
wrestling.
offense.
We didn't get that takedown either or that escape, so we're missing something right now. And that's okay. We do have one of the best. Quick shout out to Doug Bergman. He's ran all of our tracks, sets up the track clock, sets up for meets. There's that blast double we're looking for. I feel like we should be.
The score is not accurate right now. We had an escape there, and that didn't get awarded. Not sure what's going on here, but we put faith in our good friend Dougie Fresh. We're got it. Coach Vogel's coming over. Hey, what do we got with the score? The other official right here is saying, hey, I think we got the wrong thing going.
I almost feel like it should be 15 to.
I think it's going to
4, maybe 15 to 3.
I think it's going to be 16. I think it's going to be 15-1, but I thought it was supposed to be 16-2. We're going 15-4. What do I know? Nothing.
I just can't think of where the 4 came from. I don't think we've cut that many times, but that's okay. So we're up by 11, 40 seconds left to go. King still chasing his tech. Do a blast double, bring it back in, and then grab to the hip.
Pull back in, head out, and score.
Yep, there's
there
your
it is.
3.
That should be 3.
And there's back points. 1.
Are we happy? Let up, gentlemen.
No referees are going to discuss this real quick. Try to figure out the score. If anything, award 2
we should
back.
have 3, no back. We're going to cut them, and we're going to go to 18-5. Coach Vogel would love to see this here finish it. Uncle Steve saying, let's go. 20 seconds.
The pressure is unbelievable. Great snaps.
Let's go behind.
I'd like to see him do one more snap down. We don't need the fall. But King wants it for the crowd. You can tell he's hyped up. 10 seconds. Just go get the tech, big man. Clear it and go and get your tech.
3. Award it, sir.
There's around the hips.
3.
Hook. There's your 3, and there's
That'll
the tech.
Be the tech
Great
fall.
match by King Perro.
Great match is exactly right. King Perro, he is a senior. Thank you, sir, for what you've done for Jesup Wrestling. Thank you for believing in us. We believe in you.
What a great match. Unbelievable offense and gas tank. Steffens is a great
Should we
wrestler.
look back? Let's real quick go down memory lane to his first match at Jesup. Do you remember the
4-ranked or 6-ranked Jace Jones?
Yes, and he beats him. And then you remember a second match. Do you remember that fuel tank?
That fuel tank is extremely different. Another senior lacing up for us.
Yes.
Tice Larson.
Tice Larson. Tice comes into the year 16 and 18. Senior, like you said, he's wrestling against a quality opponent, Bentley Hansen, freshman.
Tice was a state qualifier sophomore year, never came out for wrestling until his freshman year. So to see those nice go-behinds and chasing the quad, he did it right. Didn't go over the back. To the young wrestlers watching, we want you chasing quads. Ankle hooked, trying to get to a head lever.
We'll go 1 escape there for Hansen. 3-1 in favor of the Jayhawks.
Good forward pressure and level changes here. Hansen's got his hands in pretty tight to try to defend our open space offense, as I like to call that. We're not out of ties. We're just circling and tapping and moving.
Tice does a great job changing levels.
Yep, and if they don't react, he usually goes for it.
Yep.
And we're going to keep going for it.
Right
so
into it,
there's
run
a
around.
nice go behind, grabbing that inside ankle, elevating, and let's get a big cross face.
Cross face and go. Cross face and go.
Shove the hips and then get your 3.
6-1. Let's work on top here, Tice Larson. Quick shout out to our friend Anthony Ba here, running the camera, running the computer, running the microphone, just running. That's all the guy does.
Hopefully watching some wrestling if you can. Had a quick look at an Easton tilt, didn't quite get it. We've got far wrist. We're still trying to run. Reset in, still collecting those far wrist. If we can get it, he's going to try to just extend one more time and then take that bottom knee to the head and run. I can hear someone on the Jesup bench yelling, run it. He almost had it, short time now. Just get behind and finish period on top.
Good period of wrestling there by Tice Larson. 6-1.
Tice knew right away. He said, let's go neutral.
Coach Vogel yelled, push it.
Push it, and I think he said, let's hit a double,
Let's hit
too.
it. Yeah.
So
every time I see a level change, I think of my brother-in-law, Chad Delagardelle. Coach Jarrett,
yeah,
and
absolutely.
Trevin, and boy, is
big lift. There we go.
There it is. I'll start talking,
and
and
we
we'll
sink the half in, cinch it, rotate towards the head.
lift it,
and
lift it.
Now we just settle. We just settle, and we've got a minute and 30. We're in a great position.
Stuck.
And there's your fall.
Tice Larson, senior Tice Larson with a pin, a beautiful dance.
We're not allowed to have fun in wrestling, I guess, but it's his last go, so let him have it.
Coach is not, the official is not happy with Tice.
The fans know what Tice has done for the team throughout the years, and we can't say it enough. Speaking of doing something for the team, we have a 132-pounder wrestling 165 right now against the number 2 ranked wrestler in the state. He's not scared one bit. He's going to go out and go for it 100%, no matter what. So obviously we're undersized, but
yep, here we go. Number 2 ranked, like you said, going against our former 132-pounder. I did hear he was like 156 pounds.
So he's gained a pound.
Oh, he's putting him on.
I know he's hitting the weight room trying to get up there. And he is deceptively
what he lacks
strong.
in weight, he lacks in, or he does not lack heart, grit, brains. Good kid.
It's hard to get out of those 2-on-1s. Kubitschek had great footwork here. You see his snap and his transition when he works up to that 2-on-1 series here. Hand on the head.
Yep.
Expect, yep.
That'll be 3 points here. Got to work hard here, Max DeVore.
I'd like to make sure. I'd love to see that leg get put up on our base. We got a little move that we like to hit, so give us an opportunity to scramble. Running the butcher here. Max is trying to make sure he's getting that outside leg up, trying to grab a leg as well. Pin that hip to the mat if you can. Keep running it. We're going to get a big crotch lift here. Max got to stay ear tight, though. Ear tight to the hip.
Keep it. It's going to be tough to do. 40, stalemate.
Max does a lot of the little things right, and that's going to keep him in a ton of matches. Also has a gas tank that, I don't know if he does like a ton of wood chopping at the farmhouse out there, but doesn't get tired usually.
Quick, what a heck of a compliment here. Coach McMartin, football coach Jacob McMartin. He says, and quote, toughest kid to ever step on the mat or field for Jesup.
That's a heck of a compliment to say.
Yeah.
But he will put his nose anywhere and
do
make sure
anything for the team.
Yep. Like we said, he is a 132-pounder wrestling up at 165.
Against some of the best talent in the state.
I believe, was Kyle a state finalist last year as well? I don't want to put my foot in my mouth, but I want to say he made a deep run down at state and maybe made a run at finals as well. And it's currently a 6-1 match with 2 seconds left in the first period. So huge crossface by Kubitschek to end that period. That came back from about, they say no more than 6, I want to say, and that came from about 16. So I don't think Kyle's very happy with his team's performance right now, and that's okay, but Max is still wrestling a solid match, keeping it in good position. Kyle's just very explosive, and his go-behinds are next level.
Minute 40 remaining here.
Still stuck in that collar tie. When Max comes out, you want to see him stay in a little bit better stance. So that's what happened there. We were in those collar ties. Kubitschek broke free from that collar tie, and Max kind of stood up a little bit to readjust in that small window against this elite level of wrestling.
Yep.
Is all it takes to give up that takedown. So
I will tell you, I just did a quick look. Kyle was a 3rd place finisher last year. Won 16-10 over Jackson Conkle of Hinton.
Yep.
Beat in the consolation semis, he beat Clay Wilgenbush, East Buchanan. We see him often. I think it's fair to say he's a stud.
Heck of a run. Heck of a run. Beat Cooper Gates, looks like, from West Branch.
Yep.
Another really good win.
Yeah, the only match he lost on that whole day was to Quinn McGough
from MFL.
From MFL. 8-5, so that was another anybody's match.
I think he ended up going back and placing higher than Quinn did then, because I know Quinn didn't make it to the final, so got beat and then ended up out wrestling on the backside. We get the cut here, so it is scores now 10-2 with 30 seconds left in the second period. Like to see Max continuing to stay in a good stance, keep everything in front of him. If he does get snapped down, stay in square, and then extended for legs. Another takedown on the edge right there for Kupashek. Brings the score to 13-2 with 10 seconds left in the second. An advantage of 11 points here for the spread.
That'll be the time.
Depending on what Max goes here, I can see him going down, maybe extend this period because Kupashek has yet to turn him.
Levi says, what do you want to do, Max? Max says, I'll go neutral. Levi says, let's do it.
I like it. Yeah, that's where I like to see Max. So as you can see, we've lost a lot of the collar ties. Kupashek's able to move our head really well with his strength. Like to see him go into those wrist ties a little bit more. Dig those underhooks, make Kupashek really work for these takedowns and see if we can get the gas tank a little bit on E.
16-2 here. Probably try to get a couple near falls and end the match if I do think. Or we're going to cut and release. What do you think, Matt? Coach Gross?
I have a feeling we're going to see a cut here in about 18 seconds or maybe right now and go get that next one. That's going to bring it to 16-3. Next takedown be attacked. Like to see Max start getting after it here. He's had a good pace. He's fought everything off. I just love to see that we're taking shots.
Absolutely.
Yep. We're at the point now where we're taking shots, and he deserves, I'm going to go ahead and stand up and give him the round of applause, too, for everything he's done and continues to do for this school.
Thank you, Max DeVore. A friendly wave to mom and dad.
Well-deserved wave.
We're bringing the team score to 50-5. Going to have a Wyatt Renner. Okay, here we go. We have Wyatt Renner, a senior for Jesup, 42-13 against, that seems like a lot of matches, Zach, against number 4 ranked Landon.
I'm not going to do it. Landon. Very solid wrestler from South Winn. I forget what you said he was ranked.
Number 4.
Number 4.
Yeah, so talk about a 1-2 punch there, 65-75.
Yeah, so back in the day when duels would start kind of wherever, you lead with 65-75, you're setting the tone, and maybe your guys are performing better. Jesup is really bottom-loaded here, so they're able to set the pace and the tone of the duel and a lot of the duels that they wrestle, which is a great asset to have. Love to see Wyatt continuously being physical, snapping him to the mat. We're digging underhooks. Wyatt's more of a big move guy. He's a reaction type guy. We didn't start wrestling until a little bit later, so we like to use physicality and almost, I would use the word surprise. We like to surprise people, and once again, big crossface. Just got warned here. Those crossfaces don't need to come from 18 inches out. Yeah. Like to see him stay clean. I know, to be fair, if Jesup was throwing those crossfaces, we'd be called 4 or 5 times now.
Yep.
So.
You're not going to hear Wyatt complain. He's just going to get to work. I've always been impressed. He's kind of I don't know him well, but he seems like a silent assassin. Just keeps working. Doesn't say a whole lot.
Yeah, he puts the work in. He believed in the process. He knew he didn't start wrestling until later on in life, but he knew that the team was going to be special and he wanted to be a part of it. Obviously, we're wrestling Landon Schnorr, who's very, very physical.
Yeah, one swipe.
Wyatt just battling, though.
Good job, Wyatt Renner. 2. Oof.
Short time here, 10 seconds left.
Really putting them on rapid speed there. Shoot.
In Southwind with the fall. Good job, Wyatt Renner.
Very
no matter
good
what,
job,
dude,
Wyatt Renner.
Stand up and give yourself a wave to the crowd. You earned it. Standing up for Mr. Renner, too. He wasn't having it, though. He's disappointed with what he had, but that's all right. That's all right.
Yep. Okay, here's another senior. We're going to see Drew Munson. Drew Munson's 27-10 on the year.
At one point was in the top 12 for the rankings.
Yeah. And honestly, I think the only reason he got bumped out is we had people come in.
Yeah.
You know, just repositioning themselves after Christmas.
And there's a
That's
nice
so good.
catcher right to the back. He's going to hopefully
Waylon
send
Hoffman.
himself out.
I'll call out my friend Waylon Hoffman. He loves him a cow catcher.
Absolutely. That's Niles wrestling, buddy, so
I
I'll
know
do
it.
that as well. Come on
Come
now.
on, keep it, Drew Munson.
Sink. We're in a weird lefty headlock position, so it made it difficult for the fall, but we got our 4.
Four, we'll go 7-0 against Henry, senior, 20-19.
If I had to guess, Drew's going to try to push that wrist out from underneath the belly, look for a bar through the far wrist. Once he gets it barred up, we're going to do a big bottom step, and he's going to circle the head and look for a fall. That's his, if he can dig it and get it in, that's his go-to, where he's going to settle his chest. Lost the bar arm, but
Yeah.
we're getting
Keep it with his-
underneath
there
and
he
we're
stopped.
settled. Still close, can't quite see that far side there.
Anthony, can you zoom in for us? We'd like to know what we need to do, Anthony. That looks close. Drew even thinks it's
Yeah.
close.
Still 50 seconds left. Drew's got to get his hips back up
Yeah,
on
he's
top.
getting high, isn't he?
Just, you got to yell him to crawl forward. You got to tell, or get the hips back
wow.
up, I guess.
Strong hips out of the Munson.
For
Stop.
the fall, right on the
Drew
edge of the
Munson.
mat.
He's
Congratulations,
happy.
Drew
We're
Munson.
happy. Well done, Drew Munson, senior. Thank you. We're going to throw out a 215-pound match. This is going to be Andrew Devlin, it looks like. I'd like to throw out Andrew Devlin, you would believe it, a senior for the Jayhawks.
I wouldn't believe it.
Andrew Devlin's 28-16. Typically wrestles our heavyweight position. We're going to move him to 215. That tells you everything you need to know about our heavyweight. Andrew's a 210-pound heavyweight and wins a lot of matches.
I mean, he, at one point in the season, he beat number 2 MFL Will Howes
yeah.
from MFL. I already said MFL, but unbelievable match of 7-2, I want to say the score was.
Sounds exactly right.
He's learning to wrestle big guys, and now he's back down to a 215-pounder that's 6'4", so completely different.
This is going to be a lean out senior, 32-8. We were super impressed with him last go.
Yes. Yep. A lot of different wrestling styles from Southwind's up and down, but you saw a lot of carries, and even saw it with someone as tall and as physical as Linau is. Very unique, I'd like to say. Andrew's not looking to do carries. We're looking to dig underhooks and snatch singles,
exactly.
and we keep things basic and simple. So this will be an interesting match if we see it go into deep waters. Andrew's one of those guys that loves wrestling third period. We've seen him get falls with
I would say
couple seconds
wrestles
left.
5.5 minutes. That 30 seconds, last 30 seconds is exciting.
That's his go time. So I'd love to see him get to that position and give himself an opportunity to go out and steal one here.
While we have a moment of pause there, I do see a cross. I want a quick shout out Serena Andrews. She's often taking pictures at every event. Doesn't get any credit.
No, and
She's awesome.
The yearbook, what she does for the yearbook,
Yes.
takedown right there for Linau. Look for that Easton tilt, like I said, 215-pounder looking to a chop to an Easton tilt, and a lot of pressure to that crossbody here.
One thing's for certain, there's no quitting that dog, Drew Munson, him either, or Andrew Devlin. You got to work here, though.
Yeah, if we can get both hands out into a leg, short time here, so we're not going to see any points scored, but that ends the first period with score 3-0 for South Winn ahead of Jesup here. Dual score is 56-11 after the first 12 weights. We're currently on weight 13 of 14.
little indecisiveness on where we wanted to go there. Coach Vogel said, let's go neutral.
This might be a little bit of a bad time to say this, but your Jesup Jayhawks have just punched their 3rd ticket to state duels 3 years in a row. Just want to go ahead and give that a shout out before we give the whole spiel. Unbelievable. We haven't had a chance to say it. Your Jesup Jayhawks are going down to state duels this weekend. If you haven't bought your tickets, get your butts online right now. Get your orange and blue on, and let's put a show on down there too for these boys, because they put a ton of work in. Another takedown there for South Winn to put the score up to 6-0. But what a special time and a special moment. If you think wrestling only happens from November to February, I'd like you to go talk to some of these Jesup Jayhawk wrestlers that talk about the time that they've spent over the years at camps and practices all summer long across the state and across the nation. It took a lot to build this to where it's at. Beyond happy for this program and this staff and this community especially to go ahead and put their name behind this product. Congratulations to everybody. What a special time to be a Jayhawk wrestling fan. We're up here talking like it's a regular Tuesday afternoon. We're up 56-11, Zach, and we just punched our ticket.
You know,
unbelievable.
Matt, I didn't want to interrupt that because that came from the heart from a man who put a lot of time into the program as well. So I'm just an idiot that likes to talk about it.
Yeah, I'm an idiot.
You got heart and soul, buddy.
Oh, this is fantastic. Andrew's still battling on bottom. 30 seconds left. South Winn's looking to say, why is our head not off bottom? There's a lot of weight on it right now. So boots are in, and he's trying to extend us to get back points, but Andrew's not quite having it yet. Love to see us rotate our hips back up.
Short time, young man. 10 seconds to go.
Big roll over to
That'll be 2.
Andrew Devlin to finish that second period.
No quit. There's no quit. 6-2 going into the third. What more could we ask for? The answer is nothing.
Oh, and the rib looks like it's hurting a little bit. That's all right. In this moment, I don't know if there's too much pain that's going to stop you.
(6-2), 2 minutes to go. Devin will start on top.
Good movement on bottom by South Winn. So long, it's hard to keep him broke down.
I expect a cut here.
Yep.
No award. No award. Come on, Devin. Dig deep, buddy.
Getting after it.
Come on, kid. Come on, kid.
If I'm coach, I'm saying let's check out that rib. If we need some injury time, get some. But the boys are looking good in orange tonight. South Winn's wrestling some fantastic matches here, too. Good heavy chop. Haven't broke down.
Crowd's getting excited. They know what time it is. It's third period Devlin time. Heavy on head.
He's got that far wrist. He's going to look to dig this half.
Looking not to get too high.
Oh, good job feeling the pressure from South Winn. Our tight waist can't get very deep when he's up on that table. This is going to be a deep butcher here. Good job rolling through again. 50 seconds left with the score 8-2 here. There's a deep half, very deep half. We got caught with our arm up and
still not swiping. Now we're going to swipe.
Getting another big bridge though, and didn't quite get it over. Send it out though.
Good effort, young man.
Loving it. Gave it his all.
Head high, kid.
Time.
Let's go. You're the man. Thank you, Andrew Devlin.
Another way to put on a show for the fans on that last time we met Andrew Devlin. South Winn, heck of a match. Another way to put yourself in position to.
We've got our young man, Nick Tempest, Jr. for the Jesup Jayhawks. Record here, that ain't right, Zach, but I got 7-6. I think he's better than that.
We're looking for a heavyweight throw off the whistle, and it's a lefty too. I like it. Nick's really progressed a lot with his wrestling style, his physicality, with where he wants to go.
Gotta get under. Got to get under, Nick. That a boy.
He's digging those unders in. This is all going to depend on who feels what pressure the best first. At this point, they're both leaning. Whoever feels most comfortable to send feet to back is who's going to win the match.
Get your head.
And there's a feet to back. You felt comfortable with it. And that's very tight.
So tight.
Yep.
Good job, Nick Tempest.
Got a way to go out there and battle and go for it, too. Nothing to lose, so go send it and have some fun. You can tell he's upset. As an individual sport, it's hard to say, hey, I lost my match, let's be happy. But your team just did something special for the third straight year.
All right, folks, 56-17 the final for your Jayhawks. Matt Gross said it best. Before I say it one more time, seniors, thank you for everything you've given to the Jesup Wrestling program. Your parents, you as athletes, we can't thank you enough. You have set the bar for what is Jesup Wrestling. We have so many young people here who are smiling ear to ear knowing that's going to be them in 4 to 12 years. It's remarkable. And for those that weren't here, we had 110 Jesup Mat Club boys and girls here last time we were on air. That's the future. So on behalf of Matt Gross, Jesup Mat Club, all of us here, thank you for what you're doing. Good job, Jayhawks. So let's do the exciting part here. It's the best part of the dual season. Announcing proudly, Jesup Jayhawks is heading to the Extreme Arena. Your number 2 ranked Jayhawks will wrestle this Saturday, February 7th, in pursuit of a team state championship. We hope every one of you will join us in Coralville this weekend. But be sure to follow Jesup Wrestling's Facebook page, the Jayhawks Sports Network Facebook page. Let's give a little love to the boys. Well done, well done. Here we go. That's a proud group.
I'm
going to be quiet. Let's let it enjoy that, huh?
That speech right there.
Coach Vogel saying, let's be proud, let's smile hard. We got a lot of people in the audience looking to get pictures.
And knowing Coach, he's probably saying, we got some more work to do because it's go time now.
Real quick, I'm going to do one last shameless plug. I think we've said what we need to say. Matt Gross, if you need to get down there, get going.
No, I want to enjoy this.
On behalf of myself, Matt Gross, Anthony Baugh, the Jayhawk Sports Network, brought to you by Heartland Technology, the Jesup Booster Club for supporting us all the time. Dustin Bain for the hype song that I think probably helped get us here. Jesup Jayhawks are going to the state tournament in duels. 3 years in a row.
Yes, sir.
Couldn't be happier for our squad. Couldn't be happier for Matt Gross. Couldn't be happier for those athletes, parents, everybody. I will see you there Saturday. I can't wait. For those that can't make it, we will try to update it. But more importantly, the season isn't over. We're going to go win a state championship. And then the following Saturday, we're going to go down and we're going to punch 14 tickets to the state tournament in Des Moines.
I hope so.
That's going to be funner than heck.
I hope so.
Guys, thank you for joining us. Happy postseason to you all. Go Jayhawks. Good night.
And thank you.
Yeah. Jesup in the building. Postseason vibes. Match ready. Are you? Let's go. Fly high, Jayhawks. It's our time now. Lights on the mat. Hear the crowd get loud. Out from the whistle to the bell. We don't back down. Heart of a champion. Crown stage. Just uptown. Fly high, Jayhawks. Feel that heat. Every takedown. Every grind. Every beat. Postseason pressure. But we built for this. Locked in. All in. Yeah, we came to win. KG with the focus. Eyes on the prize. Cover bring the pressure. Never compromise. Bergie stay slick. Lightning in the move. Deshaun bring the power. Got nothing to prove. Cooper hit the mat like it owe him respect. Every rep, every round. Yeah, he up next. This ain't luck. Nah, this work in disguise. Just up on the chest. See the fire in their eyes. Fly high, Jayhawks. It's our time now. Lights on the mat. Hear the crowd get loud. Out from the whistle to the bell. We don't back down. Heart of a champion. Crown stage. G's uptown. Fly high, Jayhawks. Feel that heat. Every takedown. Every grind. Every beat. Postseason pressure. But we built for this. Locked in. All in. Yeah, we came to win. Gavin with the grit. Yeah, he never fold. Maddox stay hungry. Got that warrior soul. Lane just set the pace. Technical and mean. Tyrone bring the gold. You know what I mean. Tice keep climbing step by step strong. Max stay steady when the match get long. Why cracks and bring the fight, no doubt, no doubt. When it hurt, we push harder. When it's close, we dig deeper. Not just wrestlers, we believers. One team, one map, one reason. Blood, sweat, legacy written in blue. Jesup Jayhawks, yeah, this what we do. Monsoon, bring the thunder, heavyweight flow. Delve and stand tall, let the whole state know this season ain't done, nah, it just begun. Postseason mission till the job get done. Every practice, every mile, every scar, let us right here to who we are. Madison sharp, mindset cold. Hawks don't break, we bend for the gold. Fly high, Jayhawks, it's our time now. Lights on the man, hear the crowd get loud. Out from the whistle to the bell, we don't back down. Heart of a champion, crown stage, yes, uptown. Fly high, Jayhawks, one last stand. Every brother beside you, lock in hands. Postseason moment, make it count, make it real. Jesup on 3, let's seal the deal. Yeah. Good luck, Jayhawks.